Building Center has the tools and equipment you need available to rent. With over 60 rental tools and equipment available, from air compressors, sanders, and drills to concrete and miter saws, ladders, and drywall gear. And they also have the pros to guide you along the way. Dig into your next project with help from Aikens. Aikens Building Center rentals available in Atlantic and Creston. Let's build something together.
In this joyful and family-filled season, Atlantic Auto Sales wishes you and your family a glorious Christmas season. May your life be blessed with peace and happiness. Happy holidays from Atlantic Auto Sales.
Brown Electric would like to thank all of our troops at home and abroad this holiday season. Come home soon and safe. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Brown Electric.
Dan's Wildlife Creations would like to wish you and yours best wishes for a safe Christmas and a Happy New Year. Season's greetings from Dan's Wildlife Creations.
Saturday, December 13th, the Fireside Lounge invites you to support the kids of Cass County at our Shop with a Cop silent auction. Browse auction items starting Friday at 6 p.m. Then come back Saturday at 11:30 for lunch, drinks, friends, and bidding until 6 p.m. All for a great cause. And don't miss our Christmas potluck party on Sunday at 4. Wear your ugliest sweater, bring a dish and a white elephant gift, and celebrate the season fireside style. Fireside Lounge, where community comes together.
This Christmas, show your support for our veterans who serve for our freedom. It's the 2025 Operation Homefront Christmas Raffle, hosted by A Bit of Iowa. For just $10, you get a chance to win a fantastic pedal car filled with goodies. All proceeds go directly to Operation Homefront. Join us for the drawing on December 20th at 2 p.m. at Bit of Iowa Cafe in Walnut. Get your $10 tickets today at Bit of Iowa, the Bear Trap, Antique Mall, Glenn's Bar, the Bunker Bar in Walnut, and Desperados, Capples, and 2nd Street Auto in Atlantic, and Big Owl's Bar in Council Bluffs.
If you're one of the millions of Americans behind on your taxes, if you're afraid to open your mail because IRS collection letters could be coming, listen carefully. The IRS is cracking down, taking paychecks, freezing bank accounts, revoking passports. That's a fact. But here's what most people don't know. There are official tax relief programs designed to help struggling taxpayers. Programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief. Optima's award-winning team will fight to protect your paycheck, your passport, and your property. Their tax attorneys and licensed tax professionals will work tirelessly to get you the best deal possible with the IRS. Every day, penalties and interest keep piling up, so don't wait. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute, another probe by the FDA into COVID-19 vaccines, but this time into whether those shots cause deaths in adults. A previous probe alleges a link to about 10 deaths of U.S. infants. But numerous studies have shown those COVID-19 vaccines to be safe, and shares of vaccine giant Moderna ended higher today. Elsewhere on Wall Street, cautious trading ahead of tomorrow's decision from the Fed, with another modest interest rate cut expected. The Dow today down 179, about 1/3%. The Nasdaq was up 31, the S&P was down 6. SpaceX, the Elon Musk-owned rocket ship company, aiming for an initial public stock offering sometime next year. And Kraft Heinz now taking applications to drive the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Recent college grads have from now to the end of January to become one of just 12 hot doggers for a year. Base salary a little over $35,000 plus free hotels, lots of hot dogs, and a weekly travel and meal allowance. Tom Busby, Bloomberg Radio.
Olsen's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop.
Believe it or not, this year is almost over, and for a lot of Iowa farmers, that means year-end investment spending is in full swing. For this year-end, Olsen's Outdoor Power is doubling down on the factory offerings of the 3 most popular side-by-sides on the market. With full factory cabs, heat, and air conditioning, these machines have become a staple on most Iowa farms. First off, we're doubling the factory rebate on the 2025 Can-Am Defender Limiteds for a total of $3,000 off. Second, we're doubling the factory warranty on the super popular 2026 Ranger XP 1000 North Star for a total of 4 years of coverage. And last but certainly not least, we're doubling the factory rebate on the 2025 Ranger XD 1500 North Star for a total of $6,000 off. But only through December 31st, only while supplies last, and only at Olsen's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
And now for tonight's dinner specials. At the Chuck Wagon Restaurant in Adair, the special this evening is the tenderloin sandwich with one additional side. The burger of the week is the Fire Pit Burger with pepper jack cheese, onion tanglers, jalapenos on top of a burger topped with house-made Chipotle ranch. The Chuck Wagon Restaurant and Farmhouse Decor Shop in Adair, home of Iowa's best burger winner. Waspie's in Audubon is open 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Waspie's in Audubon with the Grab and Go Kitchen. If you would like to be on our dinner specials, contact Michelle at 712-243-6885. That's 712-243-6885.
Country, 96.5 KSOM, Audubon Atlantic.
You're listening to high school girls basketball action on 96.5 FM KSOM. Now with tonight's game, it's KSOM Sports Director Chris.
Good evening from Elkhorn, Iowa. It's a girls basketball doubleheader tonight as the Spartans of Exira EHK battle the Crusaders of Coon Rapids Bayard. How you doing, everybody? And welcome to our continuing coverage of high school basketball action here on KSOM, along with Jack McKee. We're ready for a doubleheader tonight. First up, Jack, a girls game. Two ranked teams battle it out here in game number one.
Yeah, two teams that you're definitely going to see in the win column a lot this year, but tonight one of them is not. And two teams, like you said, Exira going into this game, number 8 and Coon Rapids Bayard 14, if I'm not mistaken. Two teams very, very strong in the post, I think, and down low for Exira EHK, you've got Harlow Miller. She's been so consistent in the season so far, 52% from the field there. On the other side, it's all in a heart pretty much. What a ball player she is, 16 points per game going into this one. And it's not just a matchup of two great teams in the state. It's also two teams in the Rolling Valley Conference. So this has got some stakes in the Rolling Valley Conferences there, in where that's going to end up. And Chris, I'm excited for this one. Two really good teams.
We're going to start early tonight at 5:30, so let's get to our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show. We'll hear from head coach Tom Peterson for Exira EHK. That's after this here on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
Ready for tonight's doubleheader between Exira EHK and Coon Rapids Bayard, and girls basketball head coach Tom Peterson joins me now. And coach, how do you feel about your basketball team coming into tonight's game against the Crusaders?
Well, still a work in progress. This is going to be our toughest game. Obviously, this season, Riverside is a exceptional basketball team, but this is a conference foe, and it seems like the stakes are a little bit higher in this one. So they're extremely talented and experienced, so it's definitely going to be a huge challenge for us.
Well, you did lose against the Bulldogs to start off, but then righted the ship against Arweva and Boyer Valley. How do you think your team might be better now than they were a few games ago?
Oh, I just feel starting to gel a little bit more, Chris. I think offensively wise, the continuity is there a little bit more, as far as our transition game. And, obviously I would still like to see us attack the basket a little bit more and not settle, from an offensive standpoint. And defensively wise, it's just becoming familiar with each other. I know a lot of these girls played for me a year ago, but at the same time, they're new. It's a different season, and it's just different. So, the kids are going to have to be ready, especially on the boards. They're an exceptional rebounding team, so we're going to have our work cut out for us.
How much pressure does Taryn Peterson put on herself to carry the team?
Oh, I don't think she does. I just want her to go out and play free. And if you watch Taryn on the floor, I think she's usually doing that. I give her the green light, as I do pretty much everybody else. And, I just want her to go out and enjoy. I have
high expectations, as in regards to a point guard who's on the basketball floor. They've got to be my coach as well. It's just things that she's been around me for a long time. So I think she understands what my expectations are.
That is head coach Tom Peterson on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show. Coming up, opening tip out. First of all, opening tip off next on KSOM.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
Our national anthem has been played. Whoa. They turned the lights off and then it came back on. And it was a sudden adjustment for the eyes. Let's take a look quickly at the starters. First for Coon Rapids Bayard, they're 2-1 under head coach Caitlin McAllister. Ashton Clocky, a 5'8" senior, 4 points a game. Anna Hart, 5'6" senior, 16 points. Aubrey Hoffbauer, 5'7" senior, 5 points. Balia Clayberg, 5'11" senior, 9 points. Ella Heithoff, a 5'6" senior at 7.7. And Exira EHK, 2-1 under head coach Tom Peterson. Riley Miller, a 5'8" junior, 2.3. Taryn Peterson, a 5'8" junior, 23.7 a game. Harlow Miller, a 6'1" senior, 8.7 a game. Caden Sporer, a 5'8" senior, 5.3 a game. And Jalen Peterson, a 5'9" senior, at 11.3 points a ball game. All right, Coon Rapids Bayard in the road blacks with red numbers outlined in white. Exira home whites with maroon numbers. We're ready to go. And the tip is won by Miller. And Jalen Peterson immediately grabs it, and Taryn Peterson immediately shoots a three, and it's no good. And the rebound is off of Miller out of bounds. Harlow Miller, or I should say that was off of Riley Miller. We got two Petersons and two Millers in the starting lineup for Exira EHK. You want to be a broadcaster? Good luck with that. Coon Rapids Bayard beats the press. Inside, a lot of traffic. Kick back outside to Clayberg. Way up top is Hart. Hart goes down low. Ball is loose. Get it back out to Heithoff. Heithoff lobs it inside. The shot in the lane, no good by Hoffbauer. And the rebound goes out of bounds, and a foul called on Coon Rapids Bayard. And the foul is called on Clayberg. Her first foul of the game. In the backcourt is Taryn Peterson, hands it to Jalen. Jalen comes into the front court on the run, being trailed. Far corner, three ball, no good by Sporer. Loose ball on the deck. Who's got it? I got it, you got it. Jump ball, arrow goes to CRB. And Clayberg will throw it in for the Crusaders. They move left to right in your radio dial. Clayberg plays catch with Heithoff. Clayberg, long pass, and now they go into the front court quickly. And a shot is no good by Hoffbauer, but she got bumped, I believe, by Harlow Miller, and a foul called there.
Love that vision there from Anna Hart. From beyond half court, she saw down low the open man, and great job trying to break that press there. Lots of ball movement. I like what I'm seeing out of Crusaders so far.
And the first free throw is good by Aubrey Hoffbauer. She is 3 of 4 from the line coming in to tonight. A 5'7" senior. Second free throw for Hoffbauer is good. And the Crusaders lead it 2-0. And the ball inbounded, and pressure here for the Crusaders. Jalen Peterson throws it ahead to Sporer. Sporer almost traveled with it inside to Harlow. Shot off the glass, no good. Jalen Peterson, no good on the rebound. Harlow got it back and tipped it back out to Taryn Peterson. Trying to whip it inside to Jalen, and it's thrown away. But then it's intercepted by Jalen in the backcourt, but then she's called for travel. And it'll go to Coon Rapids Bayard. So Exira 0 for 4 in their first shots of the game. Crusaders are 0 for their first 2, but they have 2 free throws. Hoffbauer in the backcourt. Throws it in the front court. A foot was on the line by Clayberg with the ball all the way across. A 3-ball in the corner. In and out, no good. Rims out for Clocky. And the rebound comes off to Exira EHK. Taryn Peterson into the front court. TP with the dribble. Picks up the dribble. High post now to Jalen. Taryn, near corner. Riley Miller for 3 is an air ball. Weak side rebound. Jalen hits right underneath the basket. Or I should say, yeah, it was Jalen. And then it went out of bounds to Coon Rapids Bayard. So now Exira 0 for their first 6. They're only 19% from three-point land this year, but they will keep shooting it. Heithoff just across the timeline. Gets it to Clayberg, shot in the lane, no good. And the rebound goes to Harlow Miller. Comes into the front court to Taryn Peterson. Looks to drive, and then lost control of the ball. Clocky throws it ahead to Hart, and she will miss the layup. Loose rebound, and we got a foul. I think it's over the back on Jalen Peterson.
Just unfortunate miss there for Anna Hart. Hopefully she can get back to solid shooting in this one.
They called a foul on Harlow Miller. No, that's not right. They did call it on Jalen Peterson. I was right. It's her first, team second. Still, we don't have a basket in the ball game. Underneath their own basket, the Crusaders lob it all the way up top to Hart. Hart with the dribble. Hart backs up. Free throw line, near side. 3-ball by Hoffbauer. No good, but she is fouled by Zoe Rasmussen, who just came into the game.
Kind of backed into her there after the shot, and yeah, fell over. That's going to be 3 every time.
3 free throws for Hoffbauer. She just hit 2 at the line. She gets 3 chances now. And the first one is good. Tonight's opening tip-off is brought to you by Old Hound Farm Supply at 205 Birch Street in Atlantic, your one-stop shop. We feed them all, small flocks to large feed operations. Old Hound Farm Supply. And the first 2 are good for Hoffbauer. And the third free throw to start things off. No, she missed that one. Rebound gets tipped out to Taryn Peterson. Taryn across the timeline, right to left. Crossover dribble on the near wing. Taryn being guarded by Hart. High post to Jalen Peterson. Far side to Riley Miller. Skip pass near side to TP. In the corner, Rasmussen for 3. Air ball. Rebound to CRB. Running back the other way is Hoffbauer. Spinning around, they get it back up top to Hart. Steps away from a jump, 3-ball way off the mark. Harlow Miller the rebound and a whistle. And a timeout call by the Spartans. 5:17 to go, opening quarter. 4-0. Coon Rapids Bayard with a lead back in 30 seconds on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Far 0 for 13 shooting combined for both squads. Jalen Peterson throws it ahead. On the run comes Sporer. Jalen lobs it to Riley Miller. Comes back to Jalen. Long 2. Rattles out, no good. Rebound comes on to Clocky. Stolen away, though, by Taryn Peterson. She goes up and is fouled. And TP will go to the line to shoot 2. Taryn Pearson, 69% from the free throw line. She'll get 2 of them here. And the first one rattles in, and the Spartans are finally on the board. But they're 0 for their first 9 now, shooting. Coon Rapids Bayard 0 for their first 6 from the field. And TP's second free throw rattles around and in. And it's 4-2 on a battle of free throw shooting. Full court pressure. That one's tipped and stolen away by Sporer. Goes inside to Rasmussen. Nothing there. Try to get it back out. She did. It was tipped out of bounds by Hart. And it'll be it will be Spartan ball, excuse me. Jalen Peterson will throw it in the far corner. Goes way out uncontested to Taryn Peterson. Near side, Riley Miller. On the near wing, Rasmussen. Skip pass far side. Over to Spoor. Try to bounce pass to Jalen, and it's knocked out of bounds by Hoffbauer. And so Exira EHK will keep it with 22 on the shot clock. Spoor will inbound it underneath their own basket. Lobs it out to Taryn Peterson. Spoor in the far corner. Jalen at the high post, double team. Back out to Spoor. Skip pass near wing to Miller. Riley Miller in the lane, knocked out of her hands. Loose ball on the deck, and they get it ahead to Hart. Hart is run into. Running down court was Spoor, and she ran right into Hart. You can't do that. That's a foul on Caden Spoor. Already 14 fouls on Exira EHK on 4 different players. Next foul will shoot free throws. And then it's thrown away on the inbounds pass by Hoffbauer. She tried to get it into Clocky. She couldn't handle it. And it's Spartan ball and another turnover.
Yeah, Clocky was really close to the baseline there. It was pretty much a handoff almost, and it couldn't keep her balance, fell out of bounds.
Taryn, far side to Riley Miller. Harlow Miller not in the game right now. Peterson inside, back outside to Riley. Back inside to Spoor. Spoor in the middle of the zone, pivots around, tries to throw it near side out of the reach of Rasmussen, and it'll go to Coon Rapids Bayard. We're nearing the midway point of the first quarter, and nobody has a basket yet. And on the C-Pro scoreboard, it's 4-2, Coon Rapids Bayard. Hoffbauer inbounds the ball to Clayberg. Clayberg lobs it to Hart, stolen away by Jalen. Jalen inside to Rasmussen, shot up, no good. Jalen the rebound, and it's good. It took a miss and an offensive rebound, but we're tied at 4. Clayberg lobs it to Hart. Hart on the run the long side, throws it away. Jalen Peterson intercepts. Now they get it to Taryn Peterson. It's off her foot. Then it goes off of another player, and then it goes off of Taryn Peterson's foot again. And it's out of bounds. Taryn Peterson claims she was shoved. And it will be Coon Rapids Bayard ball. What a ragged start to this one. Hoffbauer will inbound the ball. Gets it in the backcourt to Heitov. Heitov works into a double team. Stolen away by Taryn Peterson. And she will lay it up and in.
Ragged indeed, Chris. Very physical to start off this game, and both squads really playing competitive right now.
6-4. Exira EHK on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back in a minute on KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison at hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
In Elkhorn, Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you. A long pass down court, almost a travel by Hoffbauer, but then she got tied up, and the arrow goes to the Spartans, so another turnover for Coon Rapids Bayard. Spoor, tip pass inside of TP. Rasmussen, far wing to Riley Miller. Goes inside of Jalen, and we got a foul called on the Crusaders. Somebody shoved somebody. It's on Ashton Clocky, her first, team third. Non-shooting foul, and the Spartans hold inbound. Oh, they got it inside of Riley Miller. She missed it, point-blank range. Rebound came back to her. It's knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. I think one official was saying one way, another official saying the other way. They're going to say it's Exira ball.
Great vision there, but Riley was instantly smothered down low on the post.
Inbounded to TP. No three-pointer in the corner to Spoor. Whips it up top. Nothing for Rasmussen. Knocked out of her hands. She picks it back up. Pass goes in the lane. It's saved by Sporer. Taryn Peterson hits the floor trying to save it, and I don't think she did. It's going to go to the Crusaders. There's going to be a lot of turnovers in this game. There's already been a lot in the opening quarter with 3:02 to go. 6-4. Spartans lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Clocky inbounds the ball and gets it to Clayberg. Clayberg all the way up court, being harassed the entire way. Inside to Hoffbauer. Shot good from about 6-7 feet. That's the first basket of the game for CRB. We're tied at 6 on the C-Pro scoreboard. 2:45 to go, opening quarter. Jalen at the free throw line, steps up and drains it. Big, wide open shot there. If you're wide open, you got to take the shot because you may not get another player wide open. Coast to coast, Hart misses the layup. Rebound, Jalen Peterson. Hart tried to swipe it from her hands. Back the other way comes Sporer. Nothing there. Back out, Jalen for 3. No good. Rebound, Riley Miller. Oh, she made the mistake of putting it on the floor, and it's stolen away by the Crusaders. Hart throws it into Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer in the corner. Hoffbauer throw it away inside to Taryn Peterson, who stole it away. And she'll slow it down here with an 8-6 Spartan lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Jalen back out to Sporer. Skip past the other side. Three-pointer, no good. That was actually Miller to Sporer, and Sporer shot it, missed it, and the Crusaders get the rebound. Back the other way, Hoffbauer open for 3. No good against Stuck. Actually went in the basket, but it will not count. It got stuck for a half a second, maybe a quarter of a second, in the support system for the backboard.
That's incredible.
You can't make a shot like that. They won't allow it. But that's the first time I've ever seen a ball go off the support system and in the basket. But it will not count. 1:30 to go in the opening quarter. Rasmussen across the timeline for the Spartans. Picks up her dribble. Sporer comes to it. Underneath. Oh, what a reverse layup by Taryn Peterson, but it's no good. Rebound comes to CRB. Hart on the near wing. Hoffbauer drives the lane. Kick out to Hart. Open for 3. Way off the mark, no good. Oh, Clocky grabbed the loose rebound. Knocked out of her hands. Recovered by Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer picked up her dribble. Tried to bounce past near side and stolen away by Taryn Peterson. And she is fouled in the backcourt on Hart.
Bit of a tough break there, I think, for the Spartans. And, yeah, I mean, Taryn Peterson, she's playing so physical on the defensive side, jumping pretty much every pass. And it's been working pretty well for her.
If it wasn't for that foul on Hart, that would have been an easy layup the other way for Taryn Peterson. But, again, great anticipation. Saw where the pass was going and intercepted it. TP back the other way in the front court, being harassed out there by a new player in there, Lauren Cook. Launches a 3, got away, no good. Harlow Miller couldn't grab the rebound. It squirts out to Taryn for 3. No good again. Long rebound to Sporer. Miller inside to Harlow Miller. Missed the turnaround jumper. Back the other way comes Coon Rapids Bayard. Heidhoff picks up her dribble way far away. Clocky in the near corner falls down, or check that. That's Cook, who tried to dribble to the wing. She falls down, and she's going to get 2 free throws.
Yeah, didn't quite plant her feet there. That was Jalen Peterson on the defense, and kind of just fell over on her.
Well, that would be her second personal foul. No, they called the foul on Sporer. That's her second foul. So 2 free throws here for Cook, who's 1 of 4 at the line this season, and the first one's a brick. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Iowa Western Community College. Empowers learners, advances communities, and improves lives. Cook will get another one here for Coon Rapids Bayard, and it is good. 8-7 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Shot clock is off with 30 seconds left. Spartans have a 1-point lead. Taryn Peterson crawls across the timeline. Hart lays off of her. TP gonna let the clock go down, and the Crusaders are gonna let them do it. Now Hart comes out on her. Taryn trying to get some separation near midcourt. 5-second call. Taryn Peterson kept dribbling it. Hart kept guarding her. There was a 5-second call on Exira EHK. When they guard you, when they come about on you, you have 5 seconds to make a basketball move. And if you don't do it, You can't just sit out there and dribble, even if you're dribbling it. Now the officials are actually going to confer.
Yeah, Taryn Peterson was moving. I think she was making a basketball move. That's what
And that's what they're going to say.
Is arguing. Yep.
They're going to say Taryn was making a move. She was moving her feet. She wasn't stationary. So they're going to say that the little bumping going on between her and Cook. 9 seconds left, and Cook fouls her. She tried to go for the steal. Cook did. And that's going to be 2 free throws for Taryn Peterson.
You just see how rough these players are playing. It's so competitive, and I love it.
Oh, man. If anybody who said that basketball is a non-contact sport is dumb. Because this first quarter has been nothing but contact. It's been defense up and down the court. Free throw is good for Taryn Peterson. 9-7 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Exira EHK with a lead. 7.8 seconds left. Taryn hits them both. 10-7 the lead. CRB going to try and get a last shot here. Into the front court is Heidoff. Loses control. A one-handed shot by Hart is no good at the buzzer. We're done with 1 quarter. Your score, Exira EHK 10 and Coon Rapids Bayard 7 on the C-Pro scoreboard. And we're back after this on KSOM.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at UnitedGroupINS.com today.
Into the first quarter of the C-Pro scoreboard, 10-7 Exira EHK. Neither team really shot well at all. The Crusaders were 1 of 10 from the field. Exira EHK 3 of 20. Equally bad, but it's 10-7. And again, Taryn Peterson intercepts a cross-court pass, and she'll take it all the way and lay it up and in. And I'd say that's the difference of the game right now, is the Spartans' ability to steal the basketball. And they lead at 12-7. On the C-Pro scoreboard, Hart picks up her dribble, got it to Clocky. Boy, Tom Peterson is jumping up and down. In the lane, Hart got free and puts it up and in. Her first points of the night. 12-9. Exira EHK with a lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Taryn Peterson back into the front court. Jalen back to the basket, turns, fires. Got away from a double team, missed it, but is fouled, and she will shoot 2. And the foul is going to be called, I believe, on Hoffbauer, will be her first. Free throw no good for Jalen, who is only a 46% free throw shooter. Tonight's game brought to you by Harrison Hoig Excavation, your local experts in excavation and land work. 712-249-5137. Jalen missed them both, and the rebound comes to Heidhoff, and Jalen nearly stole it away. And Hoffbauer, check that, Clayberg will throw it in. Hart, long pass down court to Heidhoff. Heidhoff back up top to Hart. Hart back to Heidhoff. Heidhoff lobs it in the corner to Hoffbauer. Free throw line, Hart. Inside to Clocky, off the glass and in. Good ball rotation by the Crusaders. 12-11 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Exira EHK with a 1-point lead. TP back the other way. They got Rasmussen at the free throw line. TP near midcourt. TP drives, triple team, lost the handle. Harlow gets it in the corner for 3. Rainbow finds the pot of gold for Zoe Rasmussen. Her 5th 3 of the year.
I don't know how they let Harlow Miller get that ball. She was down low and covered, but she was able to get a hold on it.
Oh, inside, backdoor to Clocky, and she lays it up and in. 15-13, Exira EHK with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. First three of the game for either club there by Rasmussen, but a quick two answered by the Crusaders. Way far away is Riley Miller. Free throw line, Jalen steps up and buries it again. She's got 6. 17-13, Exira EHK on the C-Pro scoreboard. Hart left alone up top for a three, way off the mark. Long rebound comes right back to her. Hart at the far wing. Gets it to Hoffbauer, drives on the right side, way off the mark, no good. Rebound saved by Harlow. Hoffbauer got it, but then Taryn Peterson snatches away. Throws it all the way down court, and Jalen Peterson cannot track down the loose ball, and it'll go back to CRB. And that will give it back to the Crusaders. Still trailing by 4. Hart will walk it across the timeline, left to right. Hart still with the dribble. Will come, fake it to Heidoff, to the near wing, backs her way in on Taryn Peterson, lobs it to Clockey, and lays it up and in. Clockey now has been able to convert 3 straight baskets. And the lead cut to 2, 17-15. Clockey averaging only 4 a game. She's got 6 in the quarter. Jalen, high post, nice pass into Harlow Miller, who lays it up and in. And now teams are starting to get hotter. It's 19-15 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Exira EHK with the lead. Heithoff, nice pass inside the Clockey, blocked out of bounds by Taryn Peterson. This time they defended Clockey. She had made 3 in a row until that one. Hoffbauer got it into Clockey, double team, just fell down. Loose ball comes out, a 3 ball is an air ball in the corner by Hoffbauer. And we have a whistle and a foul call on Coon Rapids Bayard. Riley Miller is upset.
Saw a bit of extracurriculars there, Chris, after the foul, and yeah, a bit ugly.
Riley's going to come out of the ball game and cool her down. And Caden Sporer checks in. The foul is called on Clockey, and that's her second personal foul. 4:51 to go in the third quarter. Tempers at a high point right now. Exira EHK with a 4-point lead. Taryn Peterson, top of the key, backs her way in, leans between 2 players, but she traveled. She missed the shot anyway. And again, looking for some help from the officials and finding none. So another turnover on the Spartans, and back come CRB. Hart way far away. Gets it on the far wing over to Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer, now they go inside, shot in there, no good by Heithoff, and the rebound comes off to Exira EHK. Sporer works it back into the front court, hands it off to Peterson. TP way far away, pointing out directions. Rasmussen cuts on the baseline, gets it to Jalen. She's triple teamed, back to Taryn for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound comes to CRB. Heithoff throws it far side to Hart. Hart to the far wing. Inside to Clockey again and lays it up and in. 19-17, Exira EHK with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard.
Coon Rapids doing a much better job finding the holes in the offense here.
Clockey has gotten loose 4 times for buckets. Spartans with the ball. Miller comes out with it. TP for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Jalen, that's no good. Rebound Harlow, that's good. 2 offensive rebounds for the Spartans. And they go back up by 4, 21-17 on the C-Pro scoreboard. 3:15 to go in the second. And there's a little jump by Hoffbauer. She was going to throw it inside, and the official was right there and caught her for a travel. Riley Miller back in the game for Exira, replacing Sporer. Taryn across the timeline for the Spartans. Cook with her. A pick by Jalen. Can't roll it to her. Taryn now, threw it too low. And the pass comes out. It's tipped. Clockey shovels it to Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer doesn't have numbers. Back to Clockey. She just lost the ball. She was going to go up for the layup on the left side and lost the handle on and out of bounds to Exira EHK.
Yeah, pointing to Hoffbauer there after the drop there. She knew it was a great pass, just couldn't rise up to the opportunity.
Back of court comes Sporer. check that. Taryn Peterson hands it off to Jalen. Way up top to Harlow. Near wing to Rasmussen. Way up top. Long three by Taryn. Off the mark, no good. Long rebound to Riley Miller. Riley gets it back out. Jalen for three, no good. Harlow the rebound. That's no good. And the rebound comes off to Hoffbauer. Back up court come the Crusaders. Long pass to Clocky. She can't handle the high one. Clocky's only 5'8". She needed to be about 5'10". Timeout, Exira EHK. 2:24 to go in the second quarter. Spartans lead on the C-Pro scoreboard 21-17. Back after this on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to BrockerCarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
All right, that's Tom Peterson here shouting out instructions as we come back to Elkhorn. Spartans have the ball, and then they just throw it away. Riley Miller trying to throw it on the far corner, and too high. And a turnover gives it to Coon Rapids Bayard. Hoffbauer was going to, no, they're going to say it's Exira ball. They say it was tipped by the Crusaders. Riley Miller will inbound it underneath their own basket. Whips it all the way out to Jalen. Jalen back inside to Harlow. Turnaround shot blocked. Rejected by Clayburg. And it comes off to CRB. Driving inside. Nice pass to Clayburg, who lays it up and in for a Hoffbauer. 21-19. Exira EHK with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Taryn Peterson back the other way. TP. Little bump at top with her and Hart. Nothing there. Couldn't get open for a three. Riley on the near wing. Riley up top to Jalen. Steps up long two. Air ball. And it'll go out of bounds to Coon Rapids Bayard. So the Crusaders have a chance to tie or potentially take the lead with under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Hart walks it up court. Hart left to right with the dribble. Eyes the zone for Exira EHK. Cook, near side Hart. They dare her to shoot. She doesn't take it. Skip pass far side Hoffbauer. Inside looking for Clocky. It's out of her reach. And a turnover on Coon Rapids Bayard.
They're trying to get the ball movement going, Chris, and just the passes aren't on target, and it's causing some easy turnovers for Exira.
Hoffbauer and Clocky out of the ball game for Coon Rapids Bayard. Peterson, step back for three, Taryn. No good. High rebound, and we got a block. We got a foul on Rasmussen. A great block out on Clayburg. Taryn Peterson still has not made a three. That is just the first team foul on Exira EHK. And so non-shooting foul. Crusaders back the other way. Hart in the front court. Skip pass, or not, skip pass far side of Heidhoff. Back to Hart up top. Hart to the near wing. Now wants to penetrate. Kick out Heidhoff. Launches a three ball. It's good. First three of the game for Coon Rapids Bayard. Heidhoff shooting about 40% from beyond the arc. And Coon Rapids Bayard has their first lead since early. 22-21 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Under a minute to go. Taryn to Jalen. Bounces it outside. Three by Rasmussen. Rainbow finds the pot of gold for Zoe Rasmussen, who answers the three by Heidhoff. 35 seconds left. Way far away on the far side is Downing, who's in there. Then, Hart stepped out of bounds. She did. Downing a bad pass, and Hart couldn't track it down. And the turnover will give Exira EHK a chance to play for the last shot. They lead at 24-22 on the C-Pro scoreboard after Rasmussen's three. She's the only player who's hit threes for the Spartans. Taryn way far away, being guarded by Cook. Taryn still with a dribble. She's got to make a move. She's stationary. Now she does. No 5-second call. They switch off. 8 seconds left. Taryn down the lane. Pull-up jumper. Tough shot. No good. Fight for the rebound. Mid-court. Crusaders have it. And they don't get a shot off. And we are done with 1.5. And your score, C-Pro score, Exira EHK 24, Coon Rapids Bayard 22. Our UGI halftime starts right now. UGI, your host for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance, locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. UGI halftime starts after this here on KSOM.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
That's our UGI halftime here in Elkhorn. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you. We start a little early tonight, and your score is Exira EHK leading 24-22, Jack. And man, oh man, if it wasn't for Ashton Clockey, who's averaging 4 points a game, she had 8 in that second quarter alone. This could be a runaway lead for the Spartans. But it's all about defense, I think, in this one.
It could be a runaway. And, yeah, 2 ranked teams going into this one. They're not disappointing at all, Chris. Very intense, very physical, very competitive game for both sides. But like you said, Clucky really rising up to the occasion here for Coon Rapids and showing a great job stepping up in this one. And, you know, when shots are kind of hard to come by, especially when you're turning over the ball quite a bit on a few uncharacteristic passes, you really need those players to step up. Great job by her. Now, on the other side, Taryn Peterson, what a great job she's doing. She's playing so physical, pretty much jumping every pass out there. I mean, she's playing with a lot of heart, and both teams, just in general, I mean, it's such a physical, such a great game that we're in so far. A bunch of lead changes there in the second quarter. And, Chris, second half coming up, it should be a good one.
Yeah, Heidoff hit a big 3 to give Coon Rapids Bayard the 22-21 lead, but then Zoe Rasmussen answered with a 3 of her own. And that's where your score is right now, 24-22 at our C-Pro scoreboard. We'll get you our UGI first half stats. It's our UGI halftime. Back after this on KSOM.
Remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Call Community Insurance in Audubon today at 712-563-4422 or stop by at 422 Tracy Street in Audubon.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
And Exira EHK with the lead over Coon Rapids Bayard 24-22. Let's take a look at our UGI first half stats. First for Exira EHK, Taryn Peterson has 8 points, 6 of the first quarter. Jalen Peterson, has 6. Zoe Rasmussen has 6. Harlow Miller with 4. Exira EHK was 9 of 37 from the field. That's just 24%. 2 of 16 from three-point land, but they were 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Coon Rapids Bayard led by Ashton Clockey with 8, all in the second quarter. Aubrey Hoffbauer has 6. Ella Heithoff with 3. Malia Clayberg with 2. Anna Hart averaging 16 a game, held at just 2 in that first half. Lauren Cook 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Coon Rapids Bayard was 1 of 10 in the first quarter, 7 of 12 in the second quarter, largely due to Clockey getting those buckets inside. They were 8 of 22 overall for 36%. It took them 36% to get 8 field goals. It took Exira 24% to get 9 field goals. 1 of 6 from three-point land for the Crusaders, and they were 5 of 7 from the free throw line. So Exira EHK, their defense was much more active than Coon Rapids Bayard. They were creating more turnovers, and they were getting more shots. They just didn't get a lot of them to fall. But they were also getting offensive rebounds in bunches.
They were trying to get that 3-ball going, Chris, and it didn't really work out too well for them. I mean, they were trying to kick it out to Riley Miller quite a bit. Taryn Peterson was taking up shots of her own when she wasn't really seeing much out of her offense to start off the possession, as well as Zoe Rasmussen. She had a big 3 there to end it off. But, I mean, if you're Coon Rapids in this situation, I think you got to put more presence on Taryn Peterson. She's doing a great job moving that ball around. She has some great players down low in Harlow Miller, and eventually they're not going to miss that 3 forever, Chris. And on the defensive side, they got to play more physical with them. Coon Rapids, I mean, like you said, they're much more efficient. They're getting nice looks down low. But Exira EHK's defense is also looking good so far. So it's really a toss-up for me. I don't think any really team here is in the commanding drive, but it's a great game so far.
When I look at 2 things, one thing for each team defensively, Coon Rapids Bayard is to do a better job of whoever gets the ball at the high post.
Yeah.
Jalen has been there the most of the time, but when she gets the ball right inside the free throw line, that's a problem for Coon Rapids Bayard.
Yeah.
On the other end, Exira EHK Audubon, technically, so I'm not wrong there. But they got to do a better job of identifying all the shooters. Everybody, including Clockey, cannot let anybody get behind you and get loose underneath, because that's where they got hurt. So they got to identify every Crusader and put a body on them and make sure that they don't get any easy baskets underneath.
When they're turning their ball over, it's pretty early in the possession. It's normally when they're just moving the ball around on the wing. And once they get beyond that, once they find a good look down low, it looks really good for Coon Rapids. And, yeah, on the other side, Jalen Peterson, she's looking really active there in the post, and she's going to start making that shot more eventually. So both teams got things to work on here in the second half.
That's our UGI halftime, and the second half starts after this 30-second timeout on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we...
Jack McKee along with you, 24-22 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Exira EHK with the lead, and they will start the second half with the ball as they switch baskets. Spartans now moving left to right on your radio dial. See what adjustments both teams make. Taryn Peterson across the timeline. Lobs it on the near wing to Sporer. Back far side to TP. Trying to make a move. Lost the handle on it. Riley got it inside to Jalen. Back out to Taryn. Sporer open for three. No good. Rebound Jalen. Before the shot, we got a foul on the floor. It's on Coon Rapids Bayard. So before the shot on Jalen, they called a foul on Hart. That's her second personal foul. Inbound the ball to Sporer in the corner. Taryn for three. No good. Rebound loose in the corner and tracked down by Clayberg, by Heithoff. Now throw it in the front court, nearly over and back on Clayberg. And they'll finally set it up with Heithoff way far away. Near wing gets it to Heithoff. Up top to Clockey. Clockey, one dribble, looks for a cutter. Hart got it, missed it off the backboard. She rushed it. Back up court comes Sporer. In the corner, Riley. Back to Taryn. Taryn hands it off. Now get it to Rasmussen and stolen away by Hart. It's a foot race. Hart got bumped. The shot up no good, but she is fouled. And Anna Hart disrupting traffic up top will go to the line to shoot two.
Good foul there if you're Exira EHK, but I think Anna Hart rushed it a bit too much. She had an open Crusader right behind her, and those two Spartans were pretty much smothering her in the lane there. So if she took a second to slow down and take a look at her options, I think they would have gotten a free 2 points.
Free throw is good by Hart. The foul was called on Caden Sporer, her third. First team foul on Exira EHK. Tonight's game brought to you by Service Master by Rice, 24/7, 365. Services all of Western Iowa, 712-243-5373. Next free throw, no good by Hart, and the rebound by Sporer. Don't forget, after the game, our Service Master player of the game. TP in the front court. Taryn with the dribble on the near wing. Hands it to Riley. Up top, Jalen. Jalen coming out with it is Harlow Miller. Harlow lobs it far side of Taryn. Whips it inside, finds Riley Miller. Layup no good. Reach for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds to Coon Rapids.
Love that draw. Love that play there by Exira EHK. You saw Riley Miller wide open on the block down low. Took a power dribble. Took a bit too much time before putting it up.
It's a 1 point lead for the Spartans. In the front court to Clayberg. Way up top to Clockey. Circles it to Hart on the far wing. Skip pass near wing. Three ball by Heithoff. No good. And tracking it down was Hoffbauer, but she cannot save it. It'll be Spartan ball. And neither team can make a shot to start the second half. Coon Rapids Bayard 0 for 3. Exira EHK 0 for 3. Rasmussen way far away. She's got a couple of threes. Maybe try and set her up. Jalen on the far wing. Jalen to the elbow. Fires it and buries it. Jalen Peterson with 8 points. That's been her spot just around the free throw line. What'd I tell you? They got to pick up, Coon Rapids Bayard is to pick up the shooter at the free throw line. 26-23, Spartans lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Way far away is Hoffbauer, Hoffbauer to Clocky. And Clocky just clocked that ball way into the corner, and it ends up in the front row. She was looking for Clayberg.
Yeah, a bit of miscommunication there. I think Clayberg was looking for a cut there, but it was a strong bounce pass, and there was nobody there.
Back into the front court comes the Spartans. Rasmussen way far away. Rasmussen with a dribble. Near wing. Jalen open for three. That's off the mark on the back of the iron. Rebound comes to Hart. Hart back the other way. Taryn Peterson in front of her with the highs. Hands up high. Hart misses the shot. Harlow Miller almost traveled with it. Harlow trying to lob it and got it to Taryn Peterson. Taryn Peterson, long pass down court. Jalen tried to lob it over the head of Rasmussen, and Harlow wasn't set up in there, and it was just too soon for a pass, and it goes out of bounds to Coon Rapids Bayard.
Yeah, Harlow's still getting back on offense there, and Jalen just throwing somebody that isn't there. Got to slow down a bit and just see your offense.
Hart, Heithoff near wing, near corner to Clocky, inside to Hart. Skip ball, goes far side. Heithoff steps up, shoots. No good. Rebounded Taryn Peterson. Taryn left to right the other way. Taryn top of the circle. Can't get open. Jalen a long three. No good. Long rebound to Heithoff. Heithoff into the front court being harassed. Hands it to Clocky near the scorer's table. Taryn trying to swipe at it. Pass inside of Clayberg is knocked loose. It's on the deck. Who's got it? I got it. You got it. Jalen ties up Clayberg. And the error, or Hoffbauer, the arrow will go to Coon Rapids Bayard. Stays a 3-point lead for Exira EHK.
Great pass there by Hart, just fumbled it a bit there.
Hart inbounds, nice pass to Clayberg, but missed it, point blank range. Taryn Peterson ripped away the rebound, running the other way. A bounce pass right at the feet of Rasmussen, able to recover it and get it back to Jalen on the far wing. Way up top to Taryn Peterson. Resets the offense. TP looking for a pick from Harlow Miller. Can't get it. Now pick from Jalen. Shoots the three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Her first made three of the night. 6-point lead for Exira EHK, 29-23. 3:50 to go in the third quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. Clocky way far away. Top of the circle, wants to drive. Reach in by Taryn. Got it back to Hart. Hart bounce pass inside. Shot by Clayberg, no good, and the rebound comes to Exira EHK. Taryn Peterson throws it in, tip ball to Harlow, back to Rasmussen for three, no good. Harlow had a finger on the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. And it will be Coon Rapids Bayard basketball. I think Coon Rapids Bayard fans wanted Harlow Miller over the back. But Hart will work it up court from right to left for the Crusaders. Long pass down court on the near wing to Clayberg. Clayberg lobs it inside. Harlow Miller jumping in front. It's saved by Heithoff, but it goes right into the hands of Exira EHK. TP in the front court. Looks to drive. Spin to her right. Banks it in. Timeout, Coon Rapids Bayard. 2:59 to go in the third quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. Exira EHK up 8, 31-23. Back after this here on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oathop Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
Exira EHK right now on a 7-0 run after Hart hit a free throw to start the second half. Under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's Coon Rapids Bayard ball. Exira EHK is going to a 1-3-1. Switch up their defense. Far corner Clayberg stumbles on the baseline, but she was shoved, and a foul is called on Exira EHK. It looked like she had stumbled and fallen out of bounds, but the officials say she got some help. Taryn Peterson was out briefly. She comes in now replacing Sporer. The foul is called on Rasmussen, which is her third. Lob it into Clayberg. Clayberg nothing there. Back out to Cook. Nearly walked with it. Way out to Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer hands it to Hart. Goes to the far wing now. Clayberg launches a three. Her Heidhoff for three is good. Ella Heidhoff, her second three of the night. And Coon Rapids Bayard needed it badly. 31-26. Spartans with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. 2:20 to go. Jalen back outside. Sporer to Taryn, way downtown. No good. Long rebound. Jalen wins the race. Lobs it into Harlan. And it's to Harlow. It's stolen away by the Crusaders. Ahead to Hart. She takes it to the left side and misses the layup. Got it back to Clayberg at the free throw line. That's no good. Jalen got the rebound for Exira EHK. Back come the Spartans under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Taryn eyes the 2-3 zone. Near wing to Riley. In the middle, Jalen, turnaround jumper. Won't go at the front of the iron. Rebound to Clayberg. Hart back into the front court for the Crusaders. Top of the circle. Hart dribbles far side. Cook into the lane. Near side. Heidhoff back out. Hart open for three. No good. High and going high is Rasmussen for the rebound. That ball bounced way high. Rasmussen timed it perfectly. Back the other way, Riley Miller in the near corner. Up top, Taryn. Inside, Jalen. Triple team. Shot blocked. I think that was Clayberg. Back the other way comes Coon Rapids Bayard. Hart. Inside, Clayberg looking for a foul and got it on Harlow Miller. That's number 2, I believe, on Harlow. And Malia Clayberg will go to the line to shoot 2. Tonight's game is brought to you by Fikes Plumbing and Services, HVAC Plumbing, Sewer and Septic, now serving Greenfield and Atlantic. Free throw is good for Clayberg. Caden Sporer back in. Jalen Peterson will get a rest for the final 1:02 of the third quarter. Clayberg's second one, no good. The rebound to Harlow Miller, knocked out of her hands, but it comes to Sporer. Taryn Peterson in the front court. TP across the timeline. TP with a dribble. Waiting for the offense to take shape. Free throw line. Sporer has it knocked up into the air by Clayberg, and it's intercepted by Heidhoff. Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer into the front court. Trying to get it to Heidhoff and was shoved. That might be on Harlow Miller, and that would be her third. So Harlow Miller, Zoe Rasmussen, and Caden Sporer all have 3 fouls. Jalen Peterson has to come back into the game to replace Miller with 35.8 seconds left. It's a non-shooting foul. 14 foul on Exira EHK. Hoffbauer gets it back in the corner. Hoffbauer picks up her dribble. Looking inside for Clayberg. It's knocked away. Clayberg, I think, last touched it. The official don't know. They're looking at each other like, oh. It's Coon Rapids Bayard ball. Hoffbauer will throw it in on the far baseline, on the far sideline. Get it out to Hart. It's about 2-second differential. Baseline, Hoffbauer, high, air ball. Rebound, Rasmussen. And gets it off to Taryn Peterson. Shot clock is off with 14 seconds left. Taryn way far away. Taryn almost threw it away. Riley saves it for three. Rasmussen! No, check that. That's Sporer with the three. And a shot at the buzzer is Is it going to count? It is, does, for Ella Heidhoff at the buzzer. She just threw up a prayer just inside midcourt. We all thought it was the end of the third quarter, and Heidhoff hits the three to answer the three by Sporer. Your C-Pro score, 34-30, Exira EHK with the lead. Back after this here on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Exira EHK with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter. 34-30, Spartans with the lead. Taryn Peterson slashes her way to the hoop. Off the glass, no good. Saves it, but cannot. Actually, she saved it. I think she saved it to Riley Miller, but she was standing out of bounds. And it will go to Coon Rapids Bayard. Again, 34-30. Exira EHK with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard as we start the fourth. Hart inside Clocky. Near baseline, Clayberg, no good. And the rebound comes off to Sporer. It's in the front court. Taryn whips it inside of Jalen, falling down, missed the layup, no foul called. Rebound to the Crusaders. Jalen races back to get in on defense. Hoffbauer launches a three, no good. Long rebound to Taryn Peterson. Taryn gets into the front court, doesn't have numbers, drives on the left side, off the glass, good, and the foul! What a move! Well, Taryn only has 1-3 tonight, but she's doing it with the dribble drive. That's where she's getting her points. Foul is on Clocky, her third. And Taryn Peterson will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. I think the officials are going to come over, maybe debate on who got that foul. They're going to check the scores table and maybe check the time. I don't know what they're checking, but the basket will count. The foul will stand, and Taryn Peterson get one. And she cannot complete the three-point play. Rebound tipped out to Hoffbauer, who gets it to Hart. 36-30, Exira EHK on the C-Pro scoreboard. They led by as many as 8. Throw it underneath to Hoffbauer. Underhand scoop from the left side, no good. Rebound, Clayberg, no good. 2 chances for the Crusaders, they can't convert. Spartans comes back the other way. Taryn Peterson with the dribble. Coming out with it is Rasmussen. Rasmussen, far wing to Sporer. Up top, Rasmussen. Near wing now to Riley. Riley Miller lobs it back to Rasmussen. In the middle, it's poked away by Hart. No, I think that was Heidhoff who poked that one away. Hart looks to drive, and she draws a foul. Tom Peterson not happy. Foul is called on Taryn Peterson, which would be only her first, a non-shooting foul. Harlow Miller will come back off the bench, but not in time to get in there. Hart at the top of the circle, puts it on the floor, bumps off of Taryn, back out to Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer, kick back out, 3 ball, no good by Heidhoff. Rebound controlled by Riley Miller. Back up court comes Taryn Peterson. Gets out of the way of Clayberg. Shovels it back right off the, barely saved by Sporer. And Tom Peterson sees raggedness and he wants a timeout. 5:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Exira EHK by 6. We're back at 30 on KSOM.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
All right, 22 on the shot clock for Exira EHK. 5:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Spartans lead by 6. On the near wing is Jalen. Up top to Taryn. Hands it off to Sporer. Sporer shouting out directions. Near wing to Riley. 10 on the shot clock. Up top, Sporer, jump in her face. Riley on the near wing. Skip pass, Taryn in the middle. Back out, 3 on the shot clock. Riley for 3. No good. Rebound went over the head of Harlow Miller. And it comes running down court, the Crusaders, but stopping is Heidoff. Hands it off to Hart. Hart around a pick by Clayberg. Can't roll it to her. Now runs inside to Hoffbauer. Shot rejected by Taryn Peterson. Loose ball comes out with it is Sporer. Sporer being harassed, and a foul is called on Hart. And that's number 3 on Anna Hart. Clocky and Hart each have 3 fouls for the Crusaders. 5:09 to go. What a rejection by Taryn Peterson. Taryn near wing to Riley. Dare to shoot. Deflected, stolen away by Hart. Hart the other way, 1-on-2. Fouled by Taryn Peterson. And Hart will go to the line to shoot 2. Riley Miller just got a little careless with the basketball that time. Could not get it to Taryn Peterson. And Hart will shoot 2. The first one is no good. Boy, every free throw is important now. Tonight's game brought to you by Principal Financial Group with agent Mark Smith. Second one for Anna Hart. And that is good. She only has 4 points. Heidoff leads with 9. Clocky with 8 for Coon Rapids Bayard. Taryn Peterson has 15 to lead Exira EHK. Lob it inside. Harlow from Jalen is good. Harlow's got 6. Lead back to 7 on the Z-Pro scoreboard. 38-31, 4:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Hart way far away. Hoffbauer on the near wing. Guarded by Sporer. Near corner to Clocky. Clocky on the deck. Gets it off to Heidoff. Looking to drive. She carried it. A palm ball. And a turnover goes to Exira EHK. Well, the turnovers have come way down here in the second half, but they're still happening. Ahead to Jalen at the free throw line. Got it back out. Sporer inside to Harlow. Turnaround jumper, air ball. Rebound loose on the deck. Hart picks it up. Hart will get it back into the front court. Nearing the midway point of the fourth quarter. Skip pass, Hoffbauer into the lane. Far side to Heidoff. Heidoff lobs it to Clayberg. It's knocked out of bounds by Jalen Peterson. Spartans lead at 38-31 on the Z-Pro scoreboard. This is pretty much for the team to take control, first place of the conference early on. 3 ball by Heidoff. In and out, no good. Clocky got the rebound. Got it back to Hart. Hart drives, left side falling down. Lost the handle on the ball. Goes out of bounds off of Jalen Peterson. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot by Hart. I think it was intended as a shot. It turned out to be a bad pass. Inbounded to Clayberg. Inside. Got bumped. No foul call. Her underhand scoop was no good. Ahead come the Spartans. Taryn for 3. No good at the front of the iron. Long rebound comes out. All the way is Heidoff. Now double teamed and a tie-up. And the arrow goes to Coon Rapids Bayard.
It's another moment there where they're just a bit too impatient with the fast break. You've got all the time in the world to just slow down and look for your other options.
Coon Rapids Bayard will inbound it underneath their own basket. Get away out to Heidoff. Her foot nearly went out of bounds. Try to lob it into Clayberg. Too high, over her head, out of bounds. And it goes to the Spartans. 3:30 to go. And suddenly we hit a lull in the scoreboard. That's just fine for Exira EHK. They're up by 7. Sporer across the timeline with the dribble. Hands it off to Rasmussen. In the middle, Jalen lobs it to Harlow. Shot up and good! Harlow Miller with a couple of big buckets inside. Biggest lead of the game for Exira EHK, and a timeout call by Coon Rapids Bayard. 3:09 to go in the fourth quarter on a C-Pro scoreboard, 40-31 Exira EHK. We're back at 30 on KSOM.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
Coon Rapids Bayard now trailing by 9. Big lead for the Spartans here with 3:09 to go. Still a lot of time left. Crusaders have the basketball. And they inbound it to Hart near midcourt. Taryn lays off of her. Coming out with it is Clayberg. Clayberg drives to the right side, and it rolls in for Malia Clayberg. She's got 5. The lead cut to 7. Back the other way comes Taryn. Taryn on the near wing. Cook on her. Double team. Jalen, long 2, buries it. She's got 10. Back to a 9-point lead. 42-33 on the C-Pro scoreboard. 2:39 to go. Clayberg, way out. She traveled with it, way by herself. She doesn't agree, but she traveled with it. A little stutter step. And the Spartans get it back with 2.5 minutes to go. Sporer right in front of the scorer's table near midcourt. Hands it off to Taryn. Taryn Peterson puts it on the deck. Cook on her. Taryn Jalen gives her a pick. Top of the key. Far wing to Sporer. Trying to go inside to Harlow. It's thrown away. Intercepted by Clayberg. Hart tries to throw it inside. It's tipped by Exira EHK. 2 players got a finger on that for the Spartans. And it's going to go out of bounds on the baseline. 2:07 to go. And it will be Clayberg that will inbound the ball. Gets it out to Hart. Hart on the far wing. Back inside to Clocky. Clayberg, near side. Cook, baseline. Deuce is good for Lauren Cook. 42-35, Exira EHK with 1:53 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Taryn nearly kicked her own ball, got it back up. Kept her dribble. Cook on her, harassing her the whole way. Taryn still with a dribble. Coming from the weak side, Hart. Taryn in the corner, 3-ball. Rainbow finds the pot of gold by Caden Sporer. And that might have done it with 1.5 to go. Hart in the lane. Shot is no good off the glass, but she is fouled with 1:26 to play.
They were running out of patience on Taryn Peterson at the top of the arc. Decided to bring a defender over, but that was a fatal mistake for the Crusaders.
Well, they had to take a risk. I understand it, but it didn't work out for them. Hart misses the front end of 2. Tonight's game is brought to you by Stein Seed. Stein is yield. Contact Trey Briggs, your local Stein representative. Big 3 by Sporer to give Exira EHK a 10-point lead. 1:26 to play on the C-Pro scoreboard. Second one, no good. Hart missed them both. Loose rebound comes to Cook. Hart on the rebound, near side for the Crusaders. Left side, air ball. And the rebound comes to Exira EHK. Briefly, Rasmussen was double teamed. Taryn Peterson gets away from a double team. Back to Rasmussen. Rasmussen left alone. She can shoot it. Way out to Sporer. Sporer will dribble it all the way near midcourt. Under a minute to go. And Exira EHK taking the air out of the ball. Taryn Peterson near midcourt. Trying to get away from Heidoff. Back out. Jalen for three. No good. Weak side rebound by Cook. She comes back into the front court. Cook whips it near side. Heidoff, long two on the baseline. Air ball. But Rasmussen can't control the rebound. Doesn't matter at this point. 36 seconds left. And a 10-point lead for Exira EHK. And they're going to win this battle of ranked opponents. Clayberg lobs it. Pass. Shot inside. No good. Rebound. Loose on the deck. Cook comes up with it. They didn't whistle it dead. Clayberg. Far side. Fake of the three is Hart. She'll dribble drive. Floater. That's no good. And the rebound to Exira EHK. Shot clock is off, and that's going to do it here tonight for game number one of our doubleheader. Exira EHK pretty much led the entire second half, and they're going to win it by 10. 45-35 is the final score on the C-Pro scoreboard. Coming up, it's our Service Master by Rice Player of the Game. And the second game of our doubleheader. In between games, we'll hear from Jackson Ratcliffe on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show. In the meantime, we're back at 2 minutes here on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hang.
Remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref.
That's simple human sense.
Call Community Insurance in Audubon today at 712-563-4422 or stop by at 422 Tracy Street in Audubon.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Coon, Chris Varney, Jack McKee. Final score 45-35. Exira EHK with the win. And Jack, it was an impressive second half by Exira EHK. They overcame some shooting woes, and they did what they had to do defensively.
They just kept doing what they were doing strongest. They kept keeping Coon Rapids Bayard to some faulty possessions where they couldn't get shots to go in, and kept those turnovers up as well. And on the offensive side, they really started to set on or get themselves going with some key three-pointers and some key fouls that led them to kind of just run up the score and kind of leave Coon Rapids Bayard in the dust. And they kept silent Anna Hart and Malia Clayberg as well to box score totals that are under their averages, I believe. And it's a great job doing that. I mean, keeping their top scorers down low and just keeping them keeping them at bay throughout the entire game. Both played very well, very physical, very intense basketball, but ultimately Exira EHK ran away with it, and it's all credit to Taryn Peterson.
She is our Service Master by Rice player of the game. No one expects to be in the path of disaster, but when it strikes, we are ready at Service Master by Rice. 712-225-7828. Taryn Peterson led the way with 15, but it was more than just her offense. It was her defense as well, especially in the first half when she was able to find those telegraph passes from the cross quarters and take them the rest of the way for offensive opportunities. Taryn Peterson, Service Master by Rice player of the game. Jalen Peterson had 10 points.
Yeah.
Harlow Miller had a big night inside. She had 8. Zoe Rasmus had a couple of threes in the second quarter with 6. Caden Spore hit that big 3 to put the dagger into Coon Rapids Bayard. She had 6. 18 of 21 shooting for the Spartans unofficially, 30%. 5 of 27 from three-point land, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. They did not shoot a foul shot in the second half.
Really?
Yeah. Coon Rapids Bayard led by Ella Heidhoff with 9. Ashton Clockey had 8. Aubrey Hoffbauer with 6. Malia Clayberg 5. Anna Hart had 4. She averages 16. Lauren Cook with 3. Coon Rapids Bayard 12 of 50 from the field, 24%. 3 of 14 from threes, 7 of 15 from the free throw line. Coon Rapids Bayard falls to 2-2 in the season, and Exira EHK now 3-1. 45-35 is the final score. Exira EHK with the win. Coming up next, game number 2, as the boys take the floor here in Elkhorn. We're back after this here on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Shows. We get ready for the second game of our doubleheader between Exira EHK and Coon Rapids Bayard. And the head coach for the Spartan boys, Jackson Radcliffe, joins me now. And Coach, how are you feeling overall about your team after your first 3 games of the season?
Well, a lot of them, some didn't go as planned. But I love our effort our kids are giving so far. They're playing really hard, and that's what I asked for. We're missing 2 starters that I thought would be there at the beginning of the season. But there's some other guys that are stepping up that are younger, and I think they've been doing a good job.
Who have been some of the guys that you feel like have stepped up?
I feel like Thomas, he stepped up, but he will be out tomorrow. And then we also had Carson and Jack step up that were playing really good.
Oh, okay. Well, Take me through Carson and Jack and what you've seen from them.
Well, Carson, he's a freshman, so then he obviously hasn't had much experience on the varsity level. But his effort, and it's the same with Jack, their effort, and just the effort they've been playing with has been really amazing so far. They don't give up, and they just keep finishing and doing what I asked them to.
I assume that's Carson Johnson and Jack Lassick.
Yep.
Yeah, they're both coming off the bench for you overall. How would you look at Austin Rasmussen and how he's been coming along as sort of a number one scorer?
I mean, he's just been doing amazing. He can do basically, he's smaller, but he can do just about anything. I love his shooting and then his shot creation. That is something that I've not seen a lot of kids be able to do, but he does a really good job.
Right. And a couple of juniors like Cooper Paulson and Anthony Young. What have you seen from those guys in terms of their starting and basketball ability?
Again, just their effort. I love how our kids just don't give up, and I want them to keep doing that and just keep fighting. They get in foul troubles a couple times, so we just got to get them out of the foul troubles. But I just love the intensity they've been playing with.
What kind of rotation have you been shooting for in terms of how many players you want to go with?
Well, I have been playing 7 right now.
Was that
7? Yeah.
Was that kind of what you thought it would be at the start of the season?
Yeah, around there. We just lost a couple players, but we should be getting them back. So then when they get back, we should just keep playing around 7.
Okay. Who are the couple of players that are left for a little while?
Blake and Bryce.
Okay.
And then now we just lost Thomas.
Okay. And I assume Thomas is just hurt, and hopefully he'll be back soon.
Yeah, he broke his hand, sadly.
Ooh, so he's going to be out for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
What's it been like for you just learning to coach the team and as a first-year head coach? How has that been for you the first 3 games?
I've been learning a lot still. Coach P, Tom Peterson, he's been a huge help for me. He's been guiding me. He's come to the bench a couple times, giving me advice. So him being there has been huge for me, and he keeps giving me tips and things I can work on as a coach.
Yeah. How is it? Did it get any weird at all for you being so young and coaching these kids? I mean, some of them you might have even seen as freshmen, and now you're coaching them as they're maybe juniors or seniors.
Yeah, not as much. It hasn't been as weird because I help coach football, so then I set the boundary that I am their coach now, not their player in football. So then it's just carried over, and they know the line between coach me and then personal me off the court.
Very good. I want to go back to the teams that you played for. Your basketball team was pretty successful those last couple of years. What were those teams like, and what can you remember about what were the keys to those success, especially your junior and senior year?
Well, communication was huge. I like defense, and we got to talk on defense. We still got to translate that to this year. We talked a lot my senior year, and then we always knew who the good players were, and we always watched out where they were on the offensive side of the court. So we just got to do that again right now with this team we have right now.
What is it different? Do you get a different appreciation for what it's like to be a coach after having to deal with those dealing with kids after being a player before? Is it giving you a different kind of appreciation how it all goes together?
Yeah, it's definitely different for sure, but I just gotta stick with it, and I think we'll be fine.
What do you remember about some of the guys that you played with on those Exira EHK teams?
Well, Austin and Owen, obviously, they both can do just about everything on both ends of the court, and I know what they're capable of, and they just got to do what they're capable of and their potential, and they just got to keep developing, and then as they develop, I think we'll do some great things still.
And then, when I go back and I look at the team that played in 2023 and 2024, they went 19-5. What do you remember about the talents of guys like Cash Emgarten and Aiden Flathers? I mean, those were kind of your leading scorers there. What do you recall about them and what they brought as basketball players?
I mean, their talents were through the roof. Aiden and Cash, they could just about make a basket anytime they wanted on the court. And they were just as good on the defensive end as they were on the offensive end.
And what were the other two starters, yourself, and what were the other two starters on that team?
Joshua Nelson and Jaden Pettipier.
What do you remember from Jordan Pettipier and Josh and what they could do?
Oh, well, Josh was 6'5", and he scored like 30-something points against Riverside, so he could also just about do anything. And then Jaden, he was really good at shooting, too. He could space out the 4 and hit a 3 whenever he wanted to.
Do you still keep in touch with those guys?
Yeah, we're still close off the court, and I still talk to them every day.
What have they been like when they heard you got the head coaching position?
They were proud of me. They know that we love this team and we love the things that they can accomplish, and they just want me to do good.
Mm-hmm. So this game against Coon Rapids Bayard, it's certainly not going to be easy. What do you see from them that you're going to have to deal with here?
I mean, they're just good all around, but the main thing we got to focus on is keeping Cal Hayden from scoring. He's obviously a very, very talented player, so if we keep him from scoring, I think we'll be really good.
How is he good offensively? So what's the defensive philosophy there for you to try and control him?
I mean, we just got to keep him under 10 points is the goal, is what I told my kids. I want to get him under at least 10 points. I think if we do that, we have a really good shot about winning the game.
What does it mean to have a challenge like this so early in the season?
Well, I just think our kids are capable of this challenge, and I know that we have the people in order to stop them, so we just got to hold my kids to a higher standard, and I know they can accomplish it.
Well, Jackson, really appreciate your time, and best of luck here in the second game of our doubleheader here against Coon Rapids Bayard. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Jackson Ratcliffe, head coach for Exira EHK boys basketball. He's with us here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show here on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2500.
All right. Starting lineups for Coon Rapids Bayard. Jace Baker, a 5'10 junior, averaging 2.7 points a game. Oh, man. Bryce Lewis, a 6'3 junior, 2.7 points a game. Ty Hayden, 6'3 junior, 13 points. Gavin Heiderscheit, a 6'3 senior, 12.3 points a game. Cal Hayden, 6'4 senior, 27.7 points a game. Jack, what do you think about this boys' game?
It's such a solid program. Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders, I mean, they've got the Hayden brothers, and Crusaders in general, they're just one of those teams that we talk about that are just solid in everything, it feels like. I mean, we just got off a great girls' game where they've got a solid program there. They're coming off a solid football season. And before that, it was baseball. I mean, we talk so much about this team as a whole in pretty much every sport they're in. And on the other side, you've got the Spartans, and they're kind of in a rebuilding phase, and they've got a brand new head coach in Jackson Ratcliffe. A guy I used to kind of go against in high school, so interesting to see him and what he's capable of. And he's got a tough test tonight, a tough conference match tonight against Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders, and we'll see what this young squad can do. I mean, he talked a bit about how hungry they are and how much effort they've got, and he really appreciates that for his team, but they're going to need their best against Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders.
For Exira EHK, their starters, Austin Rasmussen, a 5'7 senior. Anthony Young, a 6'2 junior. Carson Johnson, a 5'7 freshman. Owen Jewell, a 5'10 senior. And Jack Lassick, a 6'1 junior. Thomas Peterson, a player, a freshman, is hurt. He broke his hand, and he will not be able to play, probably out for a good portion of the season. Maybe he'll heal up in time to come back in January. All right, Young will jump it up for Exira EHK against Cal Hayden, the all-time leading scorer for Coon Rapids Bayard. He did in their last game, a win over Peyton Jourdan. And it gets it to Ty Hayden, his younger brother, up top. And they actually started Caden Oswald tonight, who's a 5'10 junior, who's averaging 3.5 points a game. And it's thrown away Owen Jewell intercepts for the Spartans. He comes down court, gets it in the corner. 3 ball is no good by Johnson. But the loose rebound is tracked down in the corner by the Spartans. And Rasmussen has it way far away. Gets it off to Johnson. Back to Rasmussen for 3. Way off. Oh, he banked it in! Rainbow finds the pot of gold on a banker from Austin Rasmussen.
Biting your words there, Chris.
Yeah. Well, I'm not very good at predictions these days. 3-0. And back the other way, a 3 ball is answered by Oswald. Caden Oswald, who's only 1 of 3 from three-point land, just got his second and answered the 3 by Rasmussen. We're tied at 3 on the C-Pro scoreboard. A high arcing pass at midcourt. It's intercepted by Lewis. And they get it inside, and banking up and in is good for Heiderscheid. And a timeout call by Exira EHK. 6:47 to go in the first quarter. 5-3 Coon Rapids Bayard. We're back in a minute here on KSOM.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
96.5 FM, KSOM. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you. And nearly a steal for Coon Rapids Bayard. Rasmussen whips it inside, and it's knocked away by Lewis for the Crusaders. And the Spartans will have it with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Our opening tip tonight brought to you by Oathound Farm Supply, 205 Birch Street in Atlantic. Your one-stop shop. We feed them all, small flocks to large feed operations. 3 by Rasmussen. Rattles around on the iron, no good. And the rebound comes out to Coon Rapids Bayard. Hayden gets it back outside to Oswald. Near side now, they swing it to Lewis. 3-pointer, no good. Coon Rapids Bayard able to grab the rebound. Working around in the near corner again to Lewis. Lewis looks to drive. That's cut off. Trying to get it back to Cal Hayden. Near wing to Baker. Skip pass far side. Lewis launches a 3. In and out. Hit the iron again. No good. Rebound Ty Hayden. And then the 3 is good by Oswald. 2 in a row for Caden Oswald. And it's 8-3 CRB on the C-Pro scoreboard. Rasmussen, high post to Young. Try to go to Jewell. It's tipped out of bounds. No, it's saved. Rasmussen gets it back. Missed it for the 3. Missed shot inside by Jewell. And CRB with the rebound. Quickly the other way. Ty Hayden going all the way. And he lays it up and in. Got a little finger roll to finish it off. And it's 10-3 Crusaders with the lead. Bounce pass from Rasmussen. It's stolen away. Ty Hayden will take it all the way and lay it up and in. And CRB jumping out to a 12-3 lead. Way far away is Jewell. He's double teamed. Jewell hands it off to Johnson. Up top to Rasmussen. Shoots a long 3. No good. And the rebound comes off to Lewis. Long pass down court to Oswald. Gets it to Lewis at the top of the circle. Oswald far wing. Spots for a 3, won't take it. Inside to Cal Hayden. Turnaround jumper, he missed it. And a fight for the rebound. And they're going to whistle a foul on somebody. Jack Lassick was fighting with Ty Hayden, I believe. Cal Hayden actually missed a shot there.
Going to give it to the Spartans here.
Are they going to call a tie up? Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. And alternating possession gives it to Exira EHK. But it was a 3-0 lead on the 3 ball by Rasmussen, but a 12-0 run by the Crusaders. And kind of a 1-3-1 zone for CRB. In the corner, a three by Nelson, but he walked. Blake Nelson, a 5'10 sophomore.
Small little hop there for him, and I didn't like the shot, but unfortunately, violation.
And back come the Crusaders. Oswald picked up his dribble. Lewis on the near wing. Lewis high post to Cal Hayden. Back near side. 3-ball by Lewis. Rattles around, no good. Anthony Young gets the rebound for the Spartans. Rasmussen to Jewell. Across the timeline. Jewell runs into a double team. In trouble with Cal Hayden on him. He got away from him, though, still with his dribble. Nelson in the corner for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold for Blake Nelson. That ends the 12-0 run. 12-6 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Inside to go to Cal Hayden. Kicks it back out. 3-ball in the corner is no good by Oswald. Rebound to Ty Hayden. Cal Hayden on the near wing. Cal can 5 of 10 on his threes, but he passed that one up, got it inside, and a layup is good. I didn't see the number there. Turn around, that's Oswald. Oswald with the deuce. Back the other way, Rasmussen launches a three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold for Austin Rasmussen. And the Spartans, 3 threes in the opening quarter. They trail at 14-9 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Oswald, Lewis on the near wing. Looks to penetrate, floater up, no good. And the rebound by Owen Jewell for the Spartans. Rasmussen trying to weave his way into traffic, lobs it to Jewell. 3-ball in the far corner. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. How about that? 3 threes in a row for the Spartans, and they've cut the lead to 2, 14-12 on the C-Pro scoreboard with 2:45 to go in the opening quarter. How about that for the Spartans? Oswald trying to answer for 3. That's no good. And coming from the weak side is Ty Hayden, and he knocked it out of bounds.
Man, you can just tell Coach Radcliffe, he kind of gave his guys the green light. If you see a shot you feel comfortable with, you've got to take it. And that's just kind of reality of this game. I mean, you're facing a tough Crusaders team. There's not going to be an easy way out, and you got to start taking some shots that, you might not take in a more evenly faced matchup. But a great job here for the Spartans here so far.
CRB highly touted in Class 1A. Although it did not go to state a year ago, lost to Woodbine in the sub-state finals. Rasmussen guarded fiercely on the far wing. Pivots out to Nelson. Blake Nelson back to Rasmussen. Fires again. Oh, it got stuck. It got stuck on the iron. Cal Hayden launches it loose, but that will give it to Coon Rapids Bayard.
He'll just hop up and get it out, no problem.
So there goes the consecutive makes for Exira EHK. And actually, I think they're going to keep the ball. It's the alternating possession.
Yeah, I think that counts as a jump ball. It goes to Spartans, yeah.
So the Spartans will keep it. And Nelson waiting. The officials are double checking, I guess, maybe looking up the rule book. You could do it on your phone now. You could probably look it up. You can Google rules, but it'd take a little while still. You should know the rules if you're an official. Now we got a whistle before the inbounds pass, and a foul is called on Coon Rapids Bayard. And it was on Jace Baker. His first. Lob it all the way to Rasmussen near midcourt. Back to Nelson on the near wing. Nelson looks to penetrate, kicks it to Jewell, fires a 3. That one's an air ball. And the rebound comes off to Coon Rapids Bayard. Ty Hayden goes all the way. Scoop with the right hand, high off the glass is good for Ty Hayden. 16-12. Coon Rapids Bayard with the lead. But after that 12-0 run, a 9-0 run by Exira, 3 straight threes. Way far away is Lassick. Coming out with it is Rasmussen. Try to go inside of Young, and it's stolen away. Cal Hayden, he wants to go all the way, stops, pops, and drains it off the iron. Good. And his first points of the night for Cal Hayden. And it's 18-12. Crusaders with 1:22 to go in the opening quarter. On the C-Pro scoreboard. And there's a ball that goes off the foot of Ty Hayden. We got Haydens and Heiderschites. They got 2 Heiderschites on the team. Gavin Heiderscheid averages 12.3, but he hasn't had too many touches. Jewell way far away. Jewell picks up his dribble, shovels it to Young at the high post. Cal Hayden out on him, retreats to Jewell. Jewell to Young again on the high post, way far away from the basket. Back to Jewell. Rasmussen way downtown. No good. Cal Hayden goes high for the rebound. Now they missed their last 3 threes. Back the other way. Cal Hayden for 3. No good. Rebound to Baker. Back to Cal. A floater up is good by Bennett Heiderscheit. And it's 20-12. Crusaders lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. There's about a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nelson, got careless with that. It's stolen away by Gavin Heiderscheit. Got it ahead, and that should be an offensive foul on Bennett Heiderscheit, and it is. He caught it, did a jump step in the lane, and plowed into the defender.
Great job. Great way to just plant your feet and take it. It's just such a great job. Great fundamentals there.
And I think it was Rasmussen who took the charge. 20-12, 21.6 seconds left in the quarter. And Exira EHK will work it back up. Rasmussen way far away. Baker out on him. Rasmussen dribbles it around, almost lost it. Now picks up the dribble. Jewell, near corner Nelson. 5 seconds left. Nelson in the lane. Fadeaway, no good. Young's got to put it back up, but he lost the ball. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score, C-Pro score, Coon Rapids Bayard leads it 20-12. Back after this here on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve ththose goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
Start the second quarter here on KSOM. 20-12 on the C-Pro scoreboard. CRB with the lead. Here's a baseline drive. Kick it near side of Bennett. Heiderscheit throws it inside. Nothing there for Lewis. Back to Heiderscheit. Way up top, Baker. Far side now. Oswald was looking for a 3. Can't find it. Near wing. 3 ball. No good by Lewis. Long rebound comes out. And Gavin Heiderscheit. That shot no good. And 2 Crusaders come together and they tip it out of bounds. And it'll be Spartan ball. Exira EHK was 4 of 10 on their 3-point shooting in that first quarter. Austin Rasmussen with a couple, Owen Jewell and Blake Nelson each with 1. Rasmussen had a 3 to open the game, but then the Crusaders went on a 12-0 run. Way out is Jewell. Puts it on the deck with the dribble to the near corner. Still with a dribble. And coming from the weak side, Oswald with the steal ahead to Bennett. Heiderscheit, he missed an easy shot, but the rebound is good, and the foul by Bryce Lewis. He followed up the mess, stayed with it, and he has a chance at the 3-point play.
Yeah, what a great putback there by him. I mean, he was just in the same stride, rebounded it, picked it up, and it was all in one jump, puts it up, and a great shot.
Foul by Jack Vlasic is, check that. Foul is on Blake Nelson, his first. And Lewis trying to complete the 3-point play. He cannot. Loose rebound, but it's controlled. That should have been a double dribble on Bennett Heiderscheit. Gets it out. Caden Oswald for 3, and he buries it. Oswald had 8 in the opening quarter for the Crusaders. Ty Hayden had 6. Cal Hayden held to just 2. But now Oswald with 11. 25-12. The lead for Coon Rapids Bayard on the C-Pro scoreboard. Young just lost the handle on it, and then he commits the foul. And I think Cal Hayden was thinking dunk.
It would not surprise me.
So the first foul on Young, second team foul on the Spartans. Cal Hayden is going to Iowa Western Community College to play baseball. He's good in football. He's good in baseball. He's good in basketball. He's going to play baseball. Hayden, maybe one day we'll see him in the major leagues. Who knows? Gets it inside of Hayden, and he dunks it. Good ball movement that time by the Crusaders. They just went around the perimeter, and Hayden cut to the basket. They found him for the easy slam. 27-12 on the C-Pro scoreboard. It's been a long run here for CRB. I mean, what was it? About 15-12. It's at least a 12-0 run. Rasmussen launches a three. Way downtown, no good. CRB saves the rebound. Ahead they come. Cal Hayden launches a three. No good. Ty Hayden goes high for the rebound. No good. Rebound comes to Owen Jewell for Exira. Throw it ahead to Nelson in the front court. Back out to Rasmussen. They just don't have the height to contend with Coon Rapids Bayard. Now we're going to have a moving pick on Jack Lassick. And that'll be his first personal foul. They don't have the athleticism to go up against Coon Rapids Bayard inside, so they're just pretty much chucking it from the cheap seats and hoping they go in. They went in for a while. Three ball on the other end, no good by Bennett. Heiderscheid. Crusaders get the rebound. Heiderscheid, high post, Kyle Hayden, jumper up, no good. That's over the back on Ty Hayden, and he knows it. And it'll be Spartan ball. Jace Baker and Gavin Heiderscheid coming back in for Coon Rapids Bayard. Bennett Heiderscheid and Bryce Lewis will have a seat. Plus, the numbers are just not there for the Spartans. Radcliffe wants to run about a 7-man rotation, but he's down to he's only used 6 so far. Jewell trying to get a pick from Young. Double team Jewell, back inside to Young, trying to back his way in. Rejected by Hayden. Cal Hayden with a rejection. Now he gets it on the lob on the alley-oop. He missed it, but got it back and puts it back up and in.
Great effort there. Couldn't make the alley-oop there, but a great rebound, great shot.
29-12. It's like a 15-0 run for Coon Rapids Bayard, and now Jewell loses the handle on it. Ty Hayden into the front court. Ty up top, far side. Baker for three, no good. Rebound tipped all the way up by Hayden to Baker. Ty Hayden on the near wing, near corner. Oswald, far side, three ball, good by Cal Hayden. So he's starting to heat up. And he's got 7 in the quarter, 9 for the game. And the lead, just like that, went to 20 in a blink of an eye. 32-12 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Jewell on the near wing, going back and forth, but Ty Hayden stays with him. And coming from the weak side, Gavin Heiderscheid with a steal. Gavin Heiderscheid lost the ball out of bounds, dribble into the basket. Carson Johnson back in for Exira EHK to replace Lassick. And Exira EHK still has not scored here in the second quarter. It's been a 12-0 run here in this quarter alone for the Crusaders, but they had a couple of buckets there at the end of the first. Rasmussen wants to drive. Rasmussen stops at the free throw line. Jewell, a three ball. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. And the run ends on Owen Jewell's triple. 32-15 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Coon Rapids Bayard with the lead. Baker trying to go inside of Gavin Heiderscheid. And hitting the deck was Owen Jewell to get the steal. Good hustle by Owen Jewell, pink shoes and all. Back up court comes Rasmussen. Nelson on the far wing. Nelson open for a long three. Way off the mark, no good. Crusaders back the other way. Heiderscheid gets it back out to Cal Hayden. Far side now to Oswald. Skip pass near side. Gavin Heiderscheid for three. In and out, no good. Cal Hayden. No, it's not Cal Hayden. It's the other one. Ty Hayden, the rebound. He puts it back up and in. 34-15. Coon Rapids Bayard with a lead with 3:08 to go. In the second quarter. Rasmussen. Near side now to Johnson. Back to Rasmussen. Rasmussen with a dribble. Bounce pass in the corner. Jewell launches a three. No good. And the rebound to Ty Hayden. Long pass ahead. They find Gavin Heiderscheid running. No good. Cal Hayden running late. No good. Couple of chances for the Crusaders. They got nothing out of that. Back come the Spartans. On the near wing, Nelson stumbles, Jewell in the lane, off the glass with one hand, no good. Rebound comes off to the Crusaders, throw it ahead. Gavin Heiderscheid caught it, and he had to stop on a dime before he fell out of bounds. He couldn't get the layup. Back comes Rasmussen. Johnson launches a three. That's no good. And the rebound of the Crusaders. Cal Hayden, just up and down. I feel like I'm watching a tennis match. Cal Hayden, near side of Ty. Ty back inside. Gavin Heiderscheid. Shot, the glass is good. 36-15 with 2 minutes to go. This game is flying by. There's no fouls, nothing. It's like playing in the gym. Nelson on the near corner, drives on the baseline, runs into Cal Hayden. Loose ball. Coming away with it is Ty Hayden. He'll go all the way and lay it up and in. Timeout Spartans. 1:42 to go in the second quarter. It's all Coon Rapids Bayard 38-15. Back after this here on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Owen Jewell hits another three for Exira EHK off a miss by Anthony Young. And it's 38-18. Coon Rapids Bayard with a lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Kick it far side. Cal Hayden for three. Bounces around, no good. Good rebound by Anthony Young. And the Spartans go right to left the other way. Rasmussen, near corner to Nelson. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Johnson wants to drive, and he's cut off. And from the backside, a steal by Baker to Cal Hayden. He goes in with a one-hand dunk. And there's 43 seconds left. 40-18, Coon Rapids Bayard. And Johnson to Jewell. Jewell trying to get a pick from Rasmussen. Didn't want to go inside because Cal Hayden in there. Rasmussen, hesitation move in the corner. Nelson can't launch a three, puts it on the deck, and he lost the handle on it. Bryce Lewis trying to save it for the Crusaders, and he was not able to. No, I guess he No, he wasn't. It'll be Spartan ball. Sorry, I didn't know for sure there, but Cal Hayden was doing a little cleanup with his shoes. Inbounded to Rasmussen for three. High archer, rainbow! Finds the pot of gold. That was a major rainbow. 15 seconds left. That almost hit the top of the Eiffel Tower. It was so tall. I mean, all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. 5 seconds left for Coon Rapids Bayard. In the corner, Heiderscheid. Bang! At the buzzer. Gavin Heiderscheid hits the three, and we are done with 1/2. Your score on the C-Pro scoreboard, 43-21 Coon Rapids Bayard. Our UGI halftime starts after this here on KSOM.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
We're back here in Elkhorn. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you at our UGI halftime. It's your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Halftime 43-21. Coon Rapids Bayard. And they just look awesome, Jack. They're just so tough to beat. I think you almost get the impression that they're just playing like a gym game out there.
Yeah, it's hard to really mince words about it. Coon Rapids Bayard is just going into this game with so much talent on their roster, so much size. And they got a deeper roster as well. But Exira EHK, they're going into this with a lot less height on them. And they're playing with a lot of heart, which I really, really respect. And head coach Jackson Radcliffe came in with a good game plan, I thought, to kind of give his boys the green light and let them kind of take shots that they feel comfortable taking. And that a majority of those were beyond the arc because 3 is greater than 2. We can all agree with that. But yeah, Crusaders, they look so strong out there, and it's such an athletic team. And it's really unfortunate to see, Exira EHK. They went into this game. I mean, you mentioned they're running 7-man rotation there, and they're coming in with injuries, and they knew they weren't at their peak strength going to this. And Crusaders, they just look pretty much at their peak out there. And Crusaders, they're doing a great job, and we'll see what happens in the second half, Chris.
Well, they only ran a 6-man rotation in the first half because of injuries. So, and all of the Spartans' baskets in the first half were 3s.
Wow. Yeah.
I've never seen that for a half, let alone a game. I mean, or I've never seen that for a game, let alone a half.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. Yeah. And then Coon Rapids Bayard barely could miss the entire first half. I mean, they missed a few from the outside. Mm-hmm. But that was actually most of their misses were on 3s. But our UGI halftime, and it's 43-21. Coon Rapids Bayard with the lead. And we're back after this here on KSOM.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Call Community Insurance in Audubon today at 712-563-4422 or stop by at 422 Tracy Street in Audubon.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
Score here in halftime on our UGI halftime show, 43-21. Coon Rapids Bayard over Exira EHK. Our UGI halftime stats: Owen Jewell leads Exira EHK with 12 points. Austin Rasmussen has 6. Blake Nelson has 3. Exira EHK was 7 of 23 from the field in the first half for 30%. 7 of 18 from three-point land. That's 39%. That's well above average. You get close to 40% three-point shooting, you're doing your job. They did not shoot a free throw in that first half. There was only one free throw the entire first half. That was shot by Coon Rapids Bayard. Bryce Lewis couldn't complete a three-point play. That's why there were no fouls, hardly any fouls. I think I had Coon Rapids Bayard 3 fouls. I had Exira EHK 3 fouls. That was it.
It's not an overly physical game we're watching here, and that's what I enjoy, Chris.
It's the exact opposite of the girls' game.
The exact opposite of the girls' game, and it's great to see. The referees, they just kind of let them play, kind of let them keep physical. It's not really an overly physical game either. Just kind of clean ball playing by both sides.
Coon Rapids Bayard led by Cal Hayden and Caden Oswald, each with 11. Ty Hayden had 10. Gavin Heiderscheit with 7. Bennett Heiderscheit with 2. Bryce Lewis had 2. The Crusaders 19 of 39 from the field for 49%. They were 5 of 15 from three-point land, so half of their misses were threes, and they were 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Earlier in the girls' game, Exira EHK won that one 45-35. Taryn Peterson led the way with 15 points. Jalen Peterson added 10. And Harlow Miller with 8 points for the Spartans as they go to 3-1 of the season. Ella Heithoff had 9 in a losing effort for Coon Rapids Bayard. Coming up on Friday night, we'll be in Greenfield again as Nottoway Valley takes on Martinsdale St. Mary's, as Izzy Eisbach tonight against Lennox tied a career high with 51 points in a 77-41 win over Lennox.
Wow.
We'll see her on the floor again Friday night as they take on another rival in the Pride of Iowa, the Blue Devils of Martinsdale St. Mary's. It'll be a girls-boys doubleheader. That's this coming Friday night. That does it for our UGI halftime. Your C-Pro score, 43-21 Coon Rapids Bayard. We'll start the second half after this here on KSOM.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
And it's all Coon Rapids Bayard 43-21. Jackson Ratcliffe, who played on this team just a couple of years ago. And talking with Tom Peterson, he has a lot of encouragement for him. He's helped him on the bench a lot, which means he has to stay and watch the boys' game and help coach. And Jackson's still a very young man learning. And that pass by Blake Nelson is stolen away by the Crusaders. Throw it ahead to Hart. Or I was looking at the girls roster, I'm sorry. Bryce Lewis. Back out Oswald for three. No good. And the rebound comes off to Jack Lassick for the Spartans. Rasmussen lobs it to Jewell. He drives on the far baseline. Nothing there. Rasmussen in the corner. Rainbow finds a pot of gold for Austin Rasmussen. His third three of the night. 43-24. And again, all of the buckets for the Spartans have been threes. Cal Hayden trying to answer. He cannot. Rebound comes to Austin Rasmussen. The littlest guy on the floor. Driving baseline. Jewell tries a reverse layup. Is no good. Rebound to Chase Baker. Back up court comes Ty Hayden. Cal Hayden on the far corner. Cal loses the handle on it. Up top to Lewis. Cal Hayden, long two, no, he fakes it, goes inside. Oh, a hard foul. Ty Hayden got fouled hard that time. I think by Owen Jewell.
Yeah, it was down low, and Jewell just kind of kept his hand up. And,
no, it was Young, I'm sorry.
Young, yeah, got a bit of contact on the hand there, and Hayden came falling down pretty hard. He definitely expected to get a bit more air on that jump there.
Anthony Young, the big fella, is on the offensive and defensive line for the Spartans. Free throw no good for Ty Hayden. Tonight's game brought to you by Stein Seed. Stein is yield. Contact Trey Bricks, your local Stein rep. Touchdown Beer and Grill. Great vibes, drinks, flavor, and unforgettable moments. Every night is a win at the Touchdown. Great place to watch the games. The college football playoffs, that'd be a great place to watch.
Yeah.
Ty Hayden hits the second free throw. It's a 20-point lead for Coon Rapids Bayard on the C-Pro scoreboard, 44-24. Bounce pass to Jewell. Coon Rapids went for the steal. That one happened at 5-on-4. Rasmussen for three. No good. Rebound, Cal Hayden gets it ahead, and Oswald lays it up and in. 46-24 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Looking to do a double team trap. Throw it inside. There's a two-point basket by Jack Lassick, their first of the game. They beat the pressure easily, and Lassick has an easy layup. I really wanted him to miss it because I want them all to make threes. But sorry, Jack. No, I'm glad you got on the scoreboard. Ty Hayden whips it back out. Lewis for three is good. Bryce Lewis. I've just never seen a team get nothing but three-pointers and not have any two-point baskets.
And you probably never will.
No, I never will. 49-26, Nelson in the corner for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. That was a pretty shot by Blake Nelson. Well, they're hanging around. It's not running clock. You got to get to 35 for running clock, and Spartans are hitting enough threes to hang alive. Nice pass inside and an easy layup uncontested for Ty Hayden. And he's got 13. 51-29, Crusaders with the lead. We haven't had a foul yet here in the second half. Rasmussen and his pass is deflected out of bounds. And Bryce Lewis, that hurt his hand. He's shaking it. He felt the orange object. It's a hard basketball. Nelson in the near corner double team. Nelson gives it back to Rasmussen. Launches a three. In and out, no good. And Lassick trying to go through Baker for the rebound. They didn't call a foul. They're letting him go. Back the other way, Oswald. Kick back out. Lewis for three. Bang. And Bryce Lewis, his second three in the quarter. Fifth of the year. He was 2 of 16 coming in, and he's hit two in a row here in the quarter. 54-29, Coon Rapids Bayard. Nelson splits a double team and loses it. Ty Hayden gets away from Rasmussen. Missed it, but Cal Hayden there to dunk home the mess. Timeout, Spartans. 56-29, Crusaders rolling on the C-Pro scoreboard. 4:31 to play, third quarter. We're back after this here on KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
All right, all Coon Rapids Bayard here, 56-29 on the C-Pro scoreboard ahead of Exira EHK. And Owen Jewell crosses the timeline. Double team, threw it away. Looking for Young, intercepted by Cal Hayden. Here's a lob inside to Hayden. Underneath, missed it, tipped it up, no good. Got it back, layup, no good, foul. 3 chances for Hayden. Neither time was the charm, but he does go to the line to shoot 2. And a foul on Anthony Young. Cal Hayden, this team lost to Woodbine. They lost to him twice last year. They did thump them the second time last year. It was like 54-25. Hayden makes the first free throw, but then they lost in the sub-state finals, and Coon Rapids Bayard had to settle with a 22-3 record. The year before that, they went 19-5 and lost to Madrid in the district semis. So Cal Hayden hasn't been able to taste the floor at the Wells Fargo Arena, now the Casey Center. He makes both free throws there. He's got 15, 58-29. Coon Rapids Bayard with the lead. Jewel double team. Nelson, corner to Johnson, has it knocked out of his hands. Ty Hayden comes away with it. Throws it in to Heiderscheid. Bennett, Heiderscheid, long 2. In and out, no good. Rebound comes off to Lewis. Trying to throw it backwards. It's thrown away. Jewel can't save it. It'll be Crusader ball.
And to add on, Chris, Woodbine is definitely going to still be that pawn that Coon Rapids Bayard has to get past in the Rolling Valley Conference.
Yep, that's they're just as good this year as they were last year. And Landon Bloom and company are going to be awesome again. Just inside the free throw line, good ball movement. Gavin Heiderscheid puts it up and in, 60-29. Coon Rapids Bayard with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Nelson almost falls down, gets it off to Jewel. Rasmussen launches another 3. That one's no good. And the rebound comes out. The running. Bennett, Heiderscheid, floater no good. Cal Hayden there is to clean up the mess. And Cal Hayden 6 in the quarter, 17 in the game. 62-29 on the C-Pro scoreboard. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Rasmussen in the corner. Nothing there. Back out to Jewel. Rasmussen launches another 3. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. And it's a true rainbow. He doubles his total here in the quarter. 12 for Rasmussen, 62-32. Bennett, Heiderscheid to Hayden, Cal Hayden. Near side, 3 ball by Lewis is good to answer. Bryce Lewis, 3 threes in the quarter. He has more threes in this last quarter than he had the previous 3 games. Coon Rapids Bayard 3-0 in the year, 0-3 Exira EHK. 65-32 Coon Rapids. Inside to Young, back outside. Way downtown, Jewel. No good. And the rebound to Lewis. Lewis, long pass down court to Hayden. Hayden lost the handle on it. It'll go to the Spartans. Not running clock yet. It would, if Coon Rapids Bayard got a stop and then another basket, then we would get to that point, I would say. But Nelson to Jewel. Young at the free throw line. Rasmussen launches another 3. That's an air ball. And the rebound comes off to Lewis. Comes back into the front court. Looks to go all the way, and he draws a foul. There's a rare whistle. Well, the officials have to blow a whistle to show that they're still out there. Actually, no fouls on Coon Rapids Bayard in this quarter. 3 fouls on Exira EHK. That's the 4th foul on Anthony Young. And he's going to have to come out. Jack Glassick will replace him. It's a non-shooting foul. Did get him at the scorer's table. He didn't get there in time, is what they're saying. No? Oh, he's got something on his uniform.
Yeah,
he's got blood on his uniform.
Blood on his jersey there.
So instead, they'll go to Cooper Paulson, a 6'3 junior, who will check into the lineup for the first time. Inbounded, Heiderscheid for three, and he buries it. Gavin Heiderscheid. And he's got 12. And now we're at running clock. It's a 36-point lead, 68-32. And Exira EHK would have to get it underneath like 25 to stop the running clock. And they turn it over. Long pass ahead to Lewis. Bounce pass inside. Nice to thread the needle, but a blown layup by Ty Hayden. Got it back, blew it again. And Paulson the rebound. Boy, that ruined a beautiful one-handed pass. Back the other way is Jewell. Double team coming from behind. Cal Hayden. Here's another dunk. Two-hand slam. He hangs on the rim. The rim got bent. But it pops back up. 70-32. Coon Rapids Bayard with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard with 1:08 to go in the third quarter. A whistle away from the basket. I think Coach Radcliffe wanted a timeout or wanted a clarification. He wanted a timeout. We'll take it with him. 1:04 to play in the third quarter. It's all Coon Rapids Bayard. Back in a minute here on KSOM.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
1:04 left in the third quarter. It's all Coon Rapids Bayard trying to go to 4-0 in the season, and they lead it 70-32 over Exira EHK. Here midcourt is Rasmussen. Rasmussen with the dribble. Far corner, Jewell fakes the three, drives baseline. It's rejected by Ty Hayden. Spartans will inbound the ball underneath their own basket to Nelson. Back out to Johnson. Ear side to Jewell. Launches a three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Let me tell you, I mean, they're not going to win this basketball game, but if they can shoot like this going forward, they're going to win a couple of ball games. They have to believe in themselves. They could shoot like this against a tough Coon Rapids Bayard team. 70-35, 22 seconds left. Gavin Heiderscheid from the elbow. Got it to roll. 15 seconds left in the quarter. See if the Spartans can get one last chance. Rasmussen, Jewell, Nelson in the corner. 7 seconds left. Ball loose on the deck. Johnson is going to get tied up. And the arrow is going to go to Coon Rapids Bayard. That doesn't matter. That's the end of the third quarter. Your score, 72-35 of the C-Pro scoreboard. All Coon Rapids Bayard. Back after this here on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
All right, 72-35, Exira EHK trailing against Coon Rapids Bayard here on the C-Pro scoreboard. Shot in the lane by Tucker Lewis is no good. As looks like Coon Rapids Bayard's clean off the bench. They get the rebound, and the three ball put up by Bennett Heiderscheid is good. And it's 75-35. We're at running clock here in this fourth quarter. Way far away is Jewell. Jewell fumbles with it. Boy, he threw a big elbow at Landon Cook. Shot in the lane, no good. Bennett Heiderscheid comes away with it. Bennett Heiderscheid palmed it. They're not going to call it now. Way out, three ball by Cook, no good. Owen Jewell grabbed the long rebound, and he gets it off to Rasmussen. Well, Exira needs to just play this out, see what they can do. Nelson launches a three, and the Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Blake Nelson, he's got 3 threes. He's got 9. Jewell leads with 15. Rasmussen has 12. 75-38 on the C-Pro scoreboard. As a three launched on the near side, and that's good by Tucker Lewis. Lewis had been 0 of 2 from three-point land, so he got his first of the year. And he answers the three by Nelson. Rasmussen to Nelson on the far wing. Nelson drives, off balance, in and out. That should have gone down. Paulson grabs the rebound, puts it back, no good. Got it back again, and puts it up and in. Just the second two-point basket of the night for Exira EHK. 78-40, Coon Rapids Bayard on the C-Pro scoreboard. Faking it is back Baker. Bennett Heiderscheid back inside to Baker. Back outside, three ball. No good by Mason Culbertson. Rebound to the Spartans. Rasmussen launches another three. That's an air ball. That'll go out of bounds. Next up for Exira EHK, they'll take on ICAM Manning. That's a non-conference game. They're going to play Ben Ramsey and the Wolves. We've already seen them play. They upset Riverside last Friday night.
Won't be easy.
No, and then they got Peyton Jourdan 3 days after that, so maybe a chance there. Three ball in the corner, no good by Coon Rapids Bayard. Rebound comes to the Spartans. Rasmussen still working hard. Kicks it back out to Jewell. Jewell dribble inside to Young. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound inside. Rasmussen, the littlest guy on the floor. Nelson for three, no good. And the rebound goes out to the Crusaders with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Tucker Lewis off balance in the lane off the left side, no good. Anthony Young, the rebound for Exira EHK. I got to look up when Coon Rapids Bayard and Woodbine collide. And they don't play. It's the last game before the winter break on December 19th. And it will be in Coon Rapids. What a ball game that is going to be.
Yeah.
Got turnover on Exira EHK. Will turn it over to the Crusaders. And then they rematch again on January 30th in Woodbine. So those are going to be some wars. Three is good by Landon Cook. He was 0-1 in three-pointers this year, but he gets his first. 81-40. Coon Rapids Bayard with a lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. It's overflowing in favor of the Crusaders. Jewell in front of a screen by Young is no good. Young the rebound, puts back no good. Got it back and good. The third time was the charm for Anthony Young. And his first points of the night. 81-42. Tip ball goes inside. That was last touched by Blake Nelson as Bennett Heiderscheid trying to throw it in there. And we have a sub in as Josiah King, a 5'11 junior, will come in for Exira EHK. And looks like Owen Jewell's night is done. Carson Johnson will come back in. It looks like Austin Rasmussen's night is done. The clock's still running. Even in there. And two more subs will be allowed to check in. Paulson back in there, along with Trent Young, a 5'10 freshman. And Anthony Young and Jack Lassick will come out. Here's the lob pass to Bennett Heiderscheid. Hands it off to Mason Culbertson. Culbertson lobs it far side. Three ball, no good by Lewis. Trevor Lewis. Rebound comes to Johnson. Johnson falls down. in the front court, and they call him for a travel. So it's going to be a tough, Josh Nelson was the guy last year, and he's gone. And you don't have as much depth inside. Shot in the lane, no good. Kick back out. Deuce is no good again. And Paulson grabs the rebound for Exira EHK. Still a young, learning team, learning coach.
Mm-hmm.
But, Tom Peterson, the athletic director, has a lot of confidence in Radcliffe and believes that he can do the job. He says the ideal situation would be for him to be an assistant, learn on the job, but he did be an assistant on the football team during the fall, and I think that helped him a little bit. It may be a different sport, but coaching is coaching.
Coaching is coaching.
Missed shot inside by Coon Rapids Bayard by Bennett Heiderscheid. Back come the Spartans. Nelson will drive inside, and Bennett Heiderscheid comes from behind and knocks him and Jewell out of bounds, but he didn't blow the whistle. And it'll still be Spartan ball with 1:45 to go in the ball game, and it's going to move quickly. Inbounded to Johnson in the corner, looking for room to operate. And he throws it back to John Ty, who lost the handle on it. And it'll be an easy layup for Landon Cook. 83-42, Coon Rapids Bayard with the lead. 1:20 to play on the C-Pro scoreboard. Johnson coming near side now. He palmed the ball. Danny didn't call it. Floater up, no good. Paulson the rebound. That's good. Cooper Paulson. It's his second basket of the night. With a minute to go in the ball game. Baseline, Bennett Heiderscheid misses it. And the rebound comes to Exira EHK. Johnson met by Bennett Heiderscheid at midcourt. They're still playing. There's a flop pass, and it's stolen away by Culbertson. Culbertson, far baseline, floats it up, no good. Rebound by the Crusaders. 3-ball by Cook is no good. Spartans get it back with 35 seconds left. Johnson with the dribble for Exira. Out coming with the ball is King. Ty. And Bennett knocks it out of bounds. Bennett Heiderscheid. Clock still goes. Exira EHK will fall to 0-4. Coon Rapids Bayard will go to 4-0 on the season. Gonna have to launch one up here. 5 seconds to go. It's swatted away by Cook. He tracks down the ball, and he won't shoot it. And that's the ball game. 83-44 is the final. And we're back after this to wrap this one up here on KSOM.
Remembering whether it's a home or away.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
All right, back here in Elkhorn as we're back. We started early, so we ended. It's like just after 8 o'clock, Jack.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like historic. And it's the second game went really fast, of course. And it was 83-44 was the final score. What were your impressions of Coon Rapids Bayard?
Such a solid squad all around. I mean, they just got so much talent. They got so much size. They're able to pretty much extend the court all the way that they need to, whether it's from beyond the arc, and they got size down low as well. There's really, from what I saw this game, there's no true weakness that I think will end up being their downfall. But I mean, you're going against a Spartan squad that's very young, very, very small in comparison to this very tall Coon Rapids Bayard squad, and obviously they kind of ran away with it early in the game. But Exira EHK, man, they really did keep it interesting there for the first beginning. Part of it was by shooting only 3-pointers in the first half, which we thought was really, really cool. And I think it was a great game plan, personally, especially when it was working quite well for them. They shot pretty efficiently given the circumstances there, and 83-44, second half, Coon Rapids Bayard able to, kind of keep a lid on them and run away with it, and great job by all in company of Coon Rapids Bayard.
I'm giving our service master, our Rice player of the game, to Owen Jewell because...
Really?
Yes, I'm giving it to Owen Jewell. And, I realize 5 players in double figures for Coon Rapids Bayard. I don't think there was one guy who stood out.
Yeah.
I mean, Cal Hayden struggled in the first quarter. He came on, and he did what he does. But I don't think he really... This wasn't a game for him where he was challenged.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, he still finished with 19 to lead Coon Rapids Bayard. But Owen Jewell, to me, I don't know, he just impressed me the way he was shooting. Aston Rasmussen is our co-player of the game, too. I mean, he gets one, like 1B, something like that, because both of them never stopped playing.
Yeah.
They never stopped playing. They were down by a bunch in the second half. It got to running clock, but they never stopped. They never gave up. And for me, that hustle, that determination, Owen Jewell led the way, so he gets our Service Master by Rice player of the game. No one expects to be in the path of disaster, but when it strikes, Service Master by Rice is ready. 712-225-7828. Exira EHK led by Jewell with 15. Austin Rasmussen, 12. Blake Nelson, he had 3 threes. He had 9. Cooper Paulson with 4. Anthony Young, 2. Jack Lassick, 2 points. Exira EHK was 16 of 48 from the field for 33%. They were 12 of 32 from three-point line. They had 12 threes in the ball game.
12 threes. That's very impressive.
Yeah,
and,
I got to add that up. 12 of 32. That's 38%.
That's really solid.
37.5%. You round up always. 38%.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said about Austin Rasmussen, Owen Jewell, co-players of the game, so much heart and so much integrity, so much toughness, and that's something that's hard to teach as a head coach, and they really displayed that tonight against the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders. A game they knew that it'd be pretty evenly outmatched, and just a great job for both of them, and a great job for Exira EHK as a whole to really just bring all their heart, bring all their competition with them here in a tough matchup against the Crusaders.
And Exira EHK did not shoot a free throw all night long. That is another reason why they lost this game. They have to find a way to get the foul line, but when you're launching threes,
you're
not going to get fouled.
There's not much down low there. I mean, you got to keep it beyond the arc, and there's so much size down low for Coon Rapids, and threes greater than 2, so why not shoot up a bunch of threes and see what happens?
They had nothing to lose. Cal Hayden had 19. Gavin Heidersheim with 14. Ty Hayden, 13. Caden Oswald had a great start to the game. He finished with 13. Bryce Lewis had 11. Also, Bennett Heidersheim with 5. Landon Cook with 5. Tucker Lewis with 3. Coon Rapids Bayard only got to their overall shooting percentage. They were 34 of 74 for 46%. They had, 5 threes in the first half and 7 in the second, 7. So they had 12 threes as well. Bryce Lewis had 3 threes in the third quarter.
Yeah, they started jacking it up there along with Coon Rapids, or along with Exira EHK.
Well, the bench guys.
Guys, yeah, totally.
Yeah. Got a few there at the end. 83-44, the final score. So we told you earlier, Izzy Eisbach equaled her career high tonight for Nottoway Valley with 51, and that's who we'll see next. Friday night, as we head back to Greenfield, Nottoway Valley will host Martinsdale St. Mary's in a Pride of Iowa Conference showdown. It'll be a girls-boys doubleheader. Nottoway Valley boys won impressively last night over Griswold, and they haven't won in a blowout fashion in a long time. So they're improved, and maybe they can give MSM a game. We'll see. That's a girls-boys doubleheader. That's this coming Friday night, 6 o'clock. We're on the air at about 5:45 for the pregame here on KSOM. I want to thank Jackson Radcliffe and Tom Peterson and Taryn Peterson. I got a chance to talk to you. Hear from her tomorrow during sports here on KSOM. Thank them for their time here tonight. For Jack McKee, this is Chris Varney signing off from Exira EHK High School. Reminding you the final scores here tonight. It's a split. Exira EHK wins the battle of the ranked opponents in the girls' game, 45-35, but it's all Crusaders in the nightcap. The boys roll 83-44.